on with it.
A few moments later.
Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of the bar, although a very late start. We're here on Barracks Party Media. Sorry about that, just couldn't get everybody together at the exact right time, so it is what it is. But I'm your host, John Kerming, aka Mini. I'm a United States Marine Corps veteran. 2311 was my MOS. I'm a card carrying member of the E4 Mafia, allegedly. And one of the founding members of Barracks Party Media. What's the bar real quick? Is your first time checking us out? It's just we hang out. It's a virtual bar. We drink. Most of us drink. Some of us don't. Take a lot of shots to the face. We talk a lot of shit. Talk about what's going on in the world. Share memes. We get enough people. We play stupid games for zero prizes. Create more problems we probably solve. And it's just, I don't know. It's about the only bar you can talk about religion, politics, and everything else you shouldn't, and get away with it. So it's a good time, man. I've been doing it for about 7 years ish. Maybe more now. I keep making myself think I'm younger. Probably like 8 or 9 actually at this point. And yeah, we just get together and have fun, man. So we're gonna have Pterodactyl here in a few. He is en route as we speak. Blue will be here in a minute. However, filling in until she's done in the shower. No, she's with the gym apparently, so yeah, she's probably stinky. But probably didn't even know that, but it is what it is. But help me out and filling in her spot for just a minute is her man, Mr. 710 Split, aka Jason. So let's bring him on. What's going on, dude?
Yeah, just another fun day. We just got done at the gym, as you just said.
yeah. Done with the gym. Got your swole on?
Yeah, we definitely did.
Yeah?
She's hurting a little bit, but I'm hurting.
That's all right, man. Good for you guys. Going to the gym, getting in shape and shit. I love it.
Yeah,
Take care of yourselves.
We definitely had to make a change. I mean, about 4 months ago, I was just feeling really bad, like health-wise, and I was just looking towards the future, and I was thinking to myself, this is just not a good trajectory. So we had to make some changes.
You should hop in this. You should hop in this body. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Got the arthritis going in the knees. I'm firmly convinced that's what it is. My doctor's like, yeah, I don't think so. I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's fucking arthritis. Yeah, it's just they're hot and they're stiff and they hurt. And I'm like, yeah, that's fucking arthritis, man. You know how many miles are on this chassis? I used to run for fun. I was that psycho.
Oh, okay.
For fun.
Were you like in like triathlons, or were you like doing track and field? Or?
I did the San Diego Marathon a couple times, and Camp Pendleton Marathon a couple times, and I did what's called it's a drinking club for people with a running problem. They're called Hash House Harriers.
Okay.
And what it is basically it's a psychopath cross country race. So like you have these guys called hares, and they run out and they lay the trail, and you got to follow the trail, and you got to try and catch the hares, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they have marks and things to kind of show you the trail every so often, and kind of give you the basic layout. But you got to go chase these hares. But all throughout the race, there's booze stops.
Oh no!
There's shots and there's beers, and then you always end up at a bar.
So it's like a beer game almost.
Yeah, but you're running in Southern California in August, or in all the other months. But I mean, like I always remember August and September being like the absolute worst. And yeah, I did that. So I ran from when I was 13 years old till about a decade ago. After my wife had passed away, and I just fucking let everything go to shit. Stopped working out, stopped running. But yeah, for like almost 20 years, man, just running minimum 3 days a week at my height, 7 days a week. Yeah, so like that's probably why it took so long for shit to fall off the the reservation as far as like body parts. Like
Mm.
I did keep myself going for quite a long time at a very high level, despite drinking too much, probably smoking too much, a few other things, a lot of other things.
Yeah.
Hey, you want this? Yeah, sure, I'll try it. But yeah, I think the knees were going to be the first to go, and I was right, and they're starting to hurt. They hurt right now. It's fucking
I'm
awful.
very surprised that's not happening to me right now because with my job that I'm currently doing, I'm doing at least 8 to 10 miles of walking at
Oh
least
yeah,
per day. Yeah.
damn. What are you doing now?
I work at Toledo Hospital. I do stock work, so I'm lifting, I'm moving, I'm going
Yeah.
all throughout the hospital and just giving stuff to people.
Oh man, Dean says it's a poker run for healthy alcoholics. Yeah, pretty much, man. It's that's what it was. But it was cool. It was a great way to network. It saved my ass on multiple occasions because I ran with for a period of time. I ran with the commandant of the Marine Corps at the time, General Krulak's father, who was a lieutenant general in the Marine Corps. So like I more than one occasion, I'm sure a phone call was made to, you know, especially when I got my DUI. I thought I was gonna go down the river for that one. And no, they didn't touch me. They didn't do shit. Nothing. Not a fucking thing. Guys left and right of me are getting smoked for that shit. Instant Article 15, NJP, and
Just a slap
nothing.
on the wrist.
Not even a slap on the wrist.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. So like, and I met a lot of it was a lot of staff NCOs, which helped out a lot of officers in there. So I got a lot of like really neat once my reputation got around as far as like my job, when I became a using ammo tech, I started getting traded around like a playing card because I was so good at it. And then I knew all these people, so I bounced from first tanks to a lucky fuckers and automatic mass for us. I know, dude. Like I'm not saying I'm not lucky, like for sure lucky.
Mm.
But the tanks to heavy lift helicopter squadrons to who didn't even really need an ammo tech per se, like like the entire squadron. I mean, they don't shoot a lot of ammo. They're heavy lift helicopters. They're not gunships. So I went to the air wing that's where I ended my Marine Corps career ish. And once again, the old boy network saved me because I was just running with all these very influential people, and they liked me because I'm a likable guy. I am. I say I'm an asshole, but I am. I'm a likable guy. And I was really good at running, so they were just amazed. And
I'm sure that's where you blow your knees out too, basically.
Oh yeah. That's what. Yeah, for sure, man. Oh yeah. That my wife is so far up my ass right now to file for disability with the DOD and the VA, and I really do need to get on it. I do, because it's everything so far that's fallen apart has been service related. My shoulder's been documented. I was a 300 PFTer, which is under 18-minute 3.1 mile 20 pull-ups. They changed it from like 80 sit-ups to 100 crunches, but I just blew that shit out of the water. I was expert on the rifle range, did all the peripheral shit. You can do book reports in the Marine Corps. I'm not even kidding you. Little thing, you can do book reports for points towards your promotion. So I did I did all that shit, everything. So they look at my book, they'd be like, damn, he gets in a lot of trouble, but fuck. Like,
he's so good at what he does.
And he's fucking good at what he does. So what do we fucking shit. Guy doesn't have any tattoos. He's not disrespectful at work or anything like that. He's clear at work. He's just I would get in a lot of trouble. Off work, off base, a lot.
Was it at the bars?
Yes. Every single time. Every single time at the bars. Yeah, I got a fake ID when I like my first month at Pendleton. Little known fact that you could take the IDs at the time, and it did catch on eventually, but you could take the IDs at the time, and you could take somebody who had the general height, weight, hair color, eye color that was above 21, and you could Xerox that. So what you did is you copied it on you take it to like the beginnings of like Kinko's and stuff like that. You copy it, and then what you do is you put a opaque back on your actual ID. You remove the laminate on it, and then put an opaque thing on there, and then you put the fake information from a buddy of yours on top of that very perfectly. Then you'd re-laminate it, and it was boom.
You took the wrong job.
It was unassailable, man. It was unassailable because it was a military ID. So even though I looked like I was 14, because I did,
You got to share face and all that.
I had a U.S. government issued ID that said I was 21 years old. So, like, yeah, I was hanging out with guys, and one of them, I'd love for you two to meet him. You get a kick out of him. My buddy Anton Pookie, who does the sports church with me. That was one of my first boys in the Marine Corps. And oh, crikey dingo, did we get in some shit. I mean, and he was older than me. A lot of the other guys were older than him. They were going out to bars with. And I'm fucking 18 years old, 19 years old, wanting to impress these, older Marines.
Up, weren't you?
Just doing fucking shots. Like, Minnie, see that guy? He fucking shoulder shrugged me when I was walking by. Go punch him in the face. I'll pay your bar tab. Like, done. Just walked up. I'm like, what's that on your shirt? He looked down. Sucker punch. Here comes 4 fat boys that are like twice my size, about to fucking light me up like a Christmas tree. And just as I was about to fucking dodge the first one, here comes the crew and clears the bar out.
Like bees, just whoosh.
And then here comes the cops, and here we go. Oh, fucking shit. Yeah. But that was quite often. And it was fun. It was good. You're fucking, I wasn't even 20. In the Marine Corps, ready to go anywhere in the world and get blown up for God, country, and the flag and whatnot. So it's like, fuck it, trouble. Kiss my ass, trouble. Whatever, we're gonna do this shit. Oh, Eugene, what's going on, man? Nice to see you, man. Nice to pop it in. Remember, guys, we're live on Facebook, YouTube, Rumble, and X, formerly known as Twitter. Ooh, my brother used to steal my debit card to get into bars back here. Nice. Yeah, I believe it. It happens. Yeah. Oh man. But get back on the health subject, I guess, for a little bit till we get the pterodactyl in here, or Blue finishes with her shower and cheese whiz, whatever she's doing. I don't know. What the YouTube address? Just search Barracks Party Media on YouTube. And it'll find us. It's a pretty generic fucking logo because I've had no time to fuck with any of this shit. Relaunching a new network again, and then just getting ready to get knee deep in the shit and kick it off. And then we just had to buy a house, so that has been more work than I. Yeah, well, yeah. Thank you. That's more shit than I ever fucking. You ever notice that you put the really hard, difficult shit in your life, and you put it in a compartment and you seal it away, and then when it comes back up, you're like, I have no idea this was that hard. Like, yeah, you do. You went through it before, but you just put it away somewhere so you wouldn't have to think about it. Because I had a house many years ago, I had a farm, and I don't remember it being that difficult. But it's a lot of paperwork. It's a lot of signing shit. It's a lot of paying for an inspection, paying for getting a homeowner's insurance done, and now we switch everything over to USAA, so everything is switched over except for my life insurance, which we're looking into to see if they want to buy up my Prudential policy and move it over there, and we'll get even another discount. So yeah, it's weird. I can't wait to see what happens with my credit.
Yeah,
when it goes. It's good. I don't know if it's gonna go down when the house goes through or goes up. I have no idea. I don't know how that shit works. I swear to God, I think it's just all like magic and like Hogwarts shit, and those goblin fucks all sitting in one bank somewhere in like Switzerland, like just figuring shit out, and be like, nah.
I'm telling you. So I had like $6,000 in debt on my credit card that I had to pay off. I'm down to 200, but I had like a lot of points. So that I could do stuff with it. All of a sudden, it dwindled down to 0 once I started paying stuff out.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, you get your credit pulled. Like my credit was 750 before I bought my car,
Mm.
and they hard pulled my credit 6 times. It dipped to below fucking 7. And then I had to spend the next month and a half creeping it back up to 715, doing all kinds of stupid little shit that they're like, I'm on 3 of my dad's credit cards for some reason.
Mm.
That improved my credit. I'm like, what? Like my wife put me on another one of her credit because I haven't had a credit card in 20 years.
I'll never understand how it works, honestly.
Yeah. It's like electricity, dude. It's just magic. They're just making it up. That's just
pretty
all
much.
they're doing. Oh, let's see. Pterodactyl messaged me. Home now. I'll be heading down after unloading the van. Damn, dude. Really? Unloading of what? Bodies? Dead hookers? What the fuck? He'll be here soon. That's good. So what else is new with you guys?
Just everyday stuff. Just getting the house fixed up. We're going to be finishing painting up the rest of the hallway, and then going to be working on getting some flooring down at some point here.
Did you guys renting that, or did you guys buy it, or
we are currently running right now, but we are trying to own.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun, dude. If you need any advice, my wife is well schooled in the bullshit. So she's been like, after the first house, we went through everything, and we really love this house, and thought for sure we're gonna get it, and we didn't. I was like, I'm done. This is all you. All I reserve is veto power. So if something's critical, run it by me. I'll give a yay or a nay. And so, but she's been doing this for months, and she's a fucking expert at it, man. That woman seriously could run a war. Like they shouldn't send me back to Ukraine because I'm old and decrepit, right? They need to send her. I mean, she's a logistical. I thought I was pretty good at that shit, and she just blows me away, dude. Eugene, more O's, more credit they will give you. Yeah, I know. Isn't it funny? Like just sink you in debt. Like, yeah, it was funny that the finance guy at the car dealership, he's like, you got great credit, but you don't have credit. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, you don't have debt. I'm like, yeah, no, that's weird, right? It's like, I have some. I have I borrowed against my insurance policy because to pay off credit cards and shit like that, and because the interest rate on that is it was like 5%, and the interest rate on credit cards was like 13%. My wife's credit cards, not mine. But yeah, like I haven't carried debt in fucking ever since I settled my my late wife's medical bills, which I had a very, very great lawyer, retired officer in the Navy. Yeah, I think he was a captain in the Navy. And this, how fortuitous is this, right? Dinky little town in the middle of fucking nowhere, Indiana, and one of the guys at the bar is a retired captain who was a lawyer in the Navy and then a lawyer afterwards. And I was bitching about my impending doom. And he says, "Oh, I can help you out." I'm like, "How the hell are you?" He says, "I'm blah, 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 blah." I'm like, "You really can do this?" I'm like, "I don't have a lot of money to pay you, obviously." He's I'll hook you up. I'm retired, so fuck it. I'm like, all right. So I settled for like cents on the dollar.
That's very cool.
You should have seen those bills. Like, I mean, like the stack of them. Cancer's a fucking horror. Yeah. Like on so many different levels, but one of them being monetary. It is, oh man, fucking brutal, dude.
Yeah, bro.
And yep, I still had to sell my farm, but I wanted to get out of there anyways for obvious reasons because that was our place, and I just didn't want nothing to do with it anymore. But still, I didn't remember it being this hard. It's fucking hard. Dean says I've been debt free since 2009. One credit card for emergencies and credit score 728. That's pretty good. Yeah, but go ahead and go. I mean, like, that's the bitch. Like, you have to carry X amount of debt for you to be like, oh, we'll put you in more debt. Like, wait, what? I don't fucking understand what's going on here. You motherfuckers are just making shit up as you go. I swear to God.
You gotta be poor to succeed, apparently.
Yeah, right. Yeah, until you cross that threshold of, like, I mean, they're our neighbors. They hang out with us. They're right across the street. They hang out with us usually on Saturday nights. Usually at the bars on Friday nights for a while. Tonight we had to readjust it, but so we had our fire last night. They came over, and Yeah, they're just like, we hope our house burns down right now. I'm like, okay. Like, yeah, it's just such a pain in the ass. It's just such a pain in the ass right now. But yeah, they're cool people. They're fun. He's an Air Force veteran. She's a lifelong bartender, or was. Now they do fucking houses and flips and
Oh, that's cool.
inspections and all kinds of shit. Yeah, he actually did our home inspection.
I've seen that show on HGTV actually, where they do the flips and everything.
Oh God, does Blue watch that shit like all the time?
Really? Actually, no, not
That's
really.
just you.
It's my mom is a constant person who's constantly watching that. So
Uh,
anytime I head over to the parents' home or whatever, that's what they're watching. It's like a 99%
yeah,
possibility. Yeah. I mean, it's interesting. It's pretty cool. I mean, if you can do it, if you have the funds to do it,
yeah.
go right for it. Because I mean, you can get more money out of the deal.
Oh, for sure. But yeah, it's real estate's dangerous. It's
Yeah.
very dangerous.
Very
Like
shaky.
ask Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Well, he went bankrupt. Yeah, fucking. So did everybody else who was in real estate at that time. You fucking morons. God damn, it's real estate is speculative, right?
Mhm.
It's what something is actually worth, what people think it's worth, and what people are willing to pay for it. And like 2008 was the big crash, and nobody knew it was happening until 12 hours beforehand. They figured it out 12 hours beforehand. The people who put it together, 12 hours. They're like, we're fucked. They're like, what do you
Yeah.
mean? Like, we're fucked. We're fucked. We owe so much. We're fucked. You watch movies like The Big Short, stuff like that, Margin Call. Oh God, it'll make you so mad. Oh man,
I don't need to watch any more shows that make me irritable.
angry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh jeez, dude, I'm a glutton for punishment, man, for
Uh,
sure. Jason, it's all about making slave the basis, just like when David Two wrote Walden Pond. Ah, look at you bringing out the lit. Educated man. Now I really don't like him. Nah, I'm kidding. I love you. Asked Dave Ramsey. Yep. They knew long before that. No, I don't think they did. I think they thought it was a possibility, but they were hedging their bets. The money kept flowing in. Everybody kind of pretended it wasn't happening. And then all of a sudden, when certain people started putting together, they went, oops, we're fucked. And then, yeah. I mean, oh, dude, like I'm trying to think of the movies that were the ones that were huge with me on that. I want to say The Big Short was my favorite. Let's see here. Let me look it up. Big Short clip. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's too long. We're gonna get dinged for that. Yeah, but The Big Short is one of them. What is it? What's the other one? Margin Call, is it? Yeah. Yeah, so those are two. Margin Call in 2011, The Big Short in 2015. Both awesome. Ryan Gosling's in The Big Short. Steve Carell is in The Big Short. Margin Call is Demi Moore's in it.
The animated cast there.
Yeah, there's a lot of people you'd recognize in both these movies for sure. But go and give them a watch and be ready for that. It's something I'm worried about because interest rates have been up so long that eventually they're going to come down. But like my house, I have friends that bought in a few years ago when we should have bought in. They're paying 2.5%, 3% interest on their fucking houses. I'm going to be paying 8. Now, do the math in your head. What's the difference for a $250,000 house per year at 8% interest versus 3?
Math is not my forte
It's
on this one.
fuck you amount of money is what it
Yeah,
is.
pretty much. Yeah.
So I'm basically paying 5 points higher than somebody who bought in 3 years ago.
That's just insanity.
Thank you, Joe Biden. I appreciate it.
I agree.
You know, cut all those checks to everybody again and again and again with money you actually don't have. So you flood the market with money that isn't real.
I've always been curious how they even pull it off. Like, just make
They-
money that doesn't exist. Come on,
you just do it. You just do it, man. There's no magic to it. You just print it. Or you create it electronically and you just send it out. And yeah.
print dollars that doesn't have any type of gold or silver backing. Gotcha.
No, we got off the one of the two stupidest things that Richard Nixon ever did was create the DEA and take us off the gold standard. So, in theory, at the time there wasn't enough gold, or we could get access to enough gold to back the dollar. So we backed it on. Guess what?
I'm assuming, yeah.
Perception.
Yeah, perception.
That's it. This is what we believe this is worth. Well, you know what happens with perception when people's perception of it is shit?
Gotcha.
That's what happened in the housing market. So what they did is they were betting on people. So what they did is they bet on people. They bet on the fact that housing market and people were continually pay their mortgages, which they've always been, which is one of the most boring things in finance was being in the mortgage game, because everybody paid their mortgages. We're 98% of people, 95% of people paid their mortgages. Your default rate was 3 to 5%, right? Because you just didn't get a loan if you deserved it. And then all of a sudden people figured out how to get around that. The booming economy, they just started issuing people, strippers were buying houses, fucking dogs were buying houses. Literally, I don't make it up, but dogs actually are on. Yeah. They're on the paperwork for house loans. So I'm not even making it up. Yeah, and then all of a sudden it blew up. And now what they're doing is, guess what they're doing? Instead of betting on people in the housing market, guess what they're doing? They're betting on the houses. Because houses will always go up for the most part. And if you own the home and rent it out, not only are you building equity, but you're also you're getting revenue.
Okay.
So that's why it's so fucking impossible these days. And boomers, thank you very much, boomers, are selling their homes and then upgrading to condos that cost twice as much, half the space. And then people, equity firms, are swooping in and buying these houses, renovating them, and renting them.
Well, the condos are nice, though.
Yeah.
I mean,
you ever lived in a condo? I lived in a condominium complex before. They're not really friendly places for kids. Just saying.
No.
It's a lot of old. It's a lot of Karens.
Real estate says location.
Hey, do you know what a group of Karens is called?
No.
A privilege.
A privilege. That's a good one.
All right. Without further ado, and right in time for me to get a smoke break and check on my kids. He's a United States Marine Corps veteran. Communications was his MOS. He is from the great state of Wisconsin, which is where I also hail from. He's been a co-host on Sport Church and The Bar for many, many years, a regular contributor, a very good friend of mine. And before I bring him on, if you have earbuds in, headphones on, or your TV turned up very loud, Dean, make sure you adjust accordingly. So without further ado, the one, the only, the man, the myth, the legend, Pterodactyl. There we go. What's up, man? How you doing? What's going on, baby?
All right. Yeah, sorry I'm so late, everyone. I had stuff to take care of. It is what it is. Wife's working 12 hours tomorrow, so we had to take care of all our shopping and stuff, trying to save up that money before we go back to the Philippines in August. So
going back to Cali,
yeah.
or
well,
yeah,
a little bit further than that.
A little bit further west, a few more hours, no big deal.
So far west, it's east.
Right? Yeah, pretty much.
So far west, it's the far east.
You cross the international date line.
Yep.
So, all right, gonna do a Congressional Medal of Honor citation reading here. Gonna do a little toast, and then I'm gonna go to a smoke break and come right back, and then we'll get into some shit with Blue if she's done with her
finger, obviously.
her cheese whiz shower.
Jeez whiz
Gotta love,
cover.
gotta love 710 for hanging with this Looney Tunes crew. All right, so without further ado, this one goes out to Dale Eugene Wyron, Ranking Organization Specialist, 4th Class, United States Army, Company Bravo, 2nd Battalion, 502nd Infantry, 1st Brigade, 101st Airborne. Jesus, you Army guys, I swear to God. Place and date, Quang Nai Province, Republic of Vietnam, 18 May 1967. Citation reads as follows. Whew. Here we go. For conspicuous gallantry and intrepidity in action at the risk of his life above and beyond the call of duty, Specialist, 4th Class, Waywarin distinguished himself with Company Bravo during combat operations near Duck Pho. Wow, that's funny. We're talking about ducks in the chat, and then this guy won his Medal of Honor near Duck Pho. His platoon was assisted in the night evacuation of the wounded from an earlier enemy contact when the lead man of the unit met face-to-face with a Viet Cong soldier. Oops. The Americans shouted warning and also alerted the enemy, who immediately swept the area with automatic weapons fire from a strongly built bunker close to the trail and threw hand grenades from another nearby fortified position. Almost immediately, the lead man was wounded and knocked from his feet. Specialist 4th Class Wayrin, the second man in the formation, leaped beyond his fallen comrade to kill another enemy soldier, appeared on the trail. Then he dragged his injured companion back to where the point squad had taken cover. Suddenly, a live enemy grenade landed in the center of the tightly grouped men. Specialist 4th Class Wayrin quickly assisted in danger the entire squad as well to his platoon leader, who was nearby, shouted a warning, pushed one shoulder out of the way, and threw himself on the grenade the moment it exploded. He was mortally wounded. His deep and abiding concern for his fellow soldiers was significantly reflected in his supreme and courageous act that preserved the life of his comrades. Specialist 4th Class Wayron. Heroic actions are in keeping with the highest traditions of the service, and they reflect great credit upon himself and the United States Army. God damn, dude. How many of those are just dudes rolling over on grenades? You crazy fucks. We thought that was bullshit when they were messing with us in boot camp. Drill searchers just throw fucking grenade, take a rock, throw a grenade, and whoever it landed to, if it landed close to you, yeah, you need to push dudes out of the way and jump on it. They were gonna smoke your ass, and I was like, oh man, all right, mate, you know. And then you read these, and like, fucking a lot of these dudes did that. Jesus Christ, Blue, what the fuck's going on?
I'm allowed to have a little spa moment, so shut the fuck up and continue.
It looks like you got fucking jizzed on by some dude from Avatar.
Maybe I did.
It was a Smurf.
It was a Smurf. It was a Smurf. There was a lot of dudes and not very many chicks, so that makes sense.
It's great for your skin.
It's great for your skin.
That's what Gargamel said.
Don't you have other shit to do, like disappear?
Oh! Ouch! Damn! Like, that's just whoo. Oh, Blue.
I'm coming for you! No, no, no. Medic! No. Ah!
Oh, since we're all here for the most part, yeah, let's do the toast. To those who paved the way for us, to those who served to the left and the right of us, the blood, sweat, and tears, the trash stands, the peacetime, the rucks, the wall locker inspections, the health and comforts, and to those crazy enough to follow in our footsteps, and to those we lost in far off lands, and to those we lost at homes and demons, they simply could not outrun the bar. BPM salute you. Prost. Ah, good stuff. Woo, where is that one? I lost one of my buttons. Did I?
So,
uh-oh. Where is it? Oh, no. Oh, no. Can't find it. That's important.
Like what is it on the Planet of the Apes?
Oh, no.
They hand the binoculars over to that chimp. He's like, oh, no. Fucking the orangutan looks at him and is like, dear Jesus. And just switches the binoculars around.
There we go. I found it. Now, is that the newest one?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have to check. Is it on is it theaters or is it in
It's in theaters, I think.
Are they gonna put those things in like chronological order so I can start with the first one and end with the current one?
Well, the first one was back in like I remember being in the Navy when that came. Well, besides the 70s, but like the first major movie of our time. It was back when I was in the Navy. It was like 2012 when that thing came out. And it was good. I haven't watched the second one. I need to though.
There it is.
Had to get
Wow.
the rest in there. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go check on the psychos. Cigarette. Be right back. Then we'll get into memes, and because we got 6,572 of them. Mostly because we won't be doing the show next week. Because probably, I don't know, 100%. I got to check the itinerary. But
I won't be able to attend because we'll be driving down to Tennessee.
Okay.
So.
Well, we'll see. I mean, I may be back in time from rehearsal dinner in time to do it. I don't know. I have to check with the
rehearsal for what? You ain't getting married. You already got married.
Yeah, I know. It's my big gay wedding. It's my cousin.
Oh.
Or not my cousin. Fuck, my brother-in-law. My brother-in-law is getting married.
The way you say my big gay wedding.
Yeah. Oh,
well, that sounds like it should be a June event because that's when everything turns rainbows.
No, it's Memorial Day weekend. Yeah. I was super happy when I heard about that. I'm like, thanks, guys.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, but my wife's in the wedding, my son's in the wedding, so stuff. Gotta be there. Yay. Gonna be awesome.
Hey, I always look forward to the cake at the wedding.
See, I'm not a big cake guy.
Oh, no.
However,
I am a fatty for cake.
Right.
I love cake, and I'm trying not to. Yeah, like yesterday, we went to Kroger to get some shit for fucking goulash that I was making, and I stared at a cake for like legit 5 minutes because I was like, I really want that cake.
I had to pour away.
Whenever you guys make your way down here, matriculate down to the Queen City, I will make sure that we have and I will make it with assistance from my father-in-law, but he makes the dopest cheesecake on the planet.
Ooh.
And I'm not fucking joking. I mean, he literally does it for fucking weddings. People pay him to do this. Like we had our cake, our ceremonial cake at our wedding, and then he had 7 cheesecakes. You know how many that cheesecake was left?
None.
No.
Nice too.
There's a couple people tried it that knew, and then they didn't know, and then they told everybody else, and then the people who did know went up and got it because they knew it was going to be start going, and it just started a fucking avalanche. And also, you had more people in front of the cheesecake than you did the bar for about 15-20 minutes. It's stupid good. Like, the only thing I'll tell you, and I'll preface this is when you have this, it fucks cheesecakes for the rest of your life.
Oh, no, then at that point, you might as well have to send me some for Christmas and everything else.
Well, here's the deal, though. If you do guys make it down here sometime, and you guys either
late June,
we're coming late June.
We may be in our house by the way. Actually, okay. Our closing date, our expected closing date is June 7th.
Yeah, we're trying to get down.
It's my dad's birthday.
Nice.
We're trying to get to the Pompeii exhibit, I think, on June 15th, which is a Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
So we're trying to get down there at some point.
But we may, I may be able to talk him to come over and teach you how to do it. If you make it with him, he will teach you how to do that and give you the tricks of the trade. And and then once you do that, then you're gonna be hitting the gym a lot more because fucking shit. That cheesecake is fucking gangster. I'm telling you, man.
On it.
Yeah, right. There's my protein for the day.
Yeah.
Protein shake.
It's got cheese in it, right?
It's cheese and cream. It's fine.
Perfect.
Blue's like, I'm William Wallace. Man, fuck off.
Shout freedom. Come on, do it.
Freedom.
Our cheesecake.
For the cheesecake.
Just we gotta get it. We gotta get you get down. We gotta get somebody to Photoshop. You know that one scene from Lord of the Rings. I think it was the King Returns, right, or whatever.
Oh,
yeah. Where she's like, you just had Blue up there in the face with the sword. You'd be like, for the cheesecake.
Yeah! My cheesecake.
All right, boys and girls. I'll be back in a minute, and then we'll do some memes and shit.
Sweet.
So when are you going to the Philippines? In August?
Yeah, end of August, and we're gonna be there August 16th through September 7th, I believe, is the dates that we are gonna be there for. Yeah, and then we'll probably be going back for another like 2 or 3 years after that. But so yeah, we go for an extended period of time.
Okay. Are you getting your father-in-law prepared to come over, or like what's?
Yeah, we have the paperwork in. We're just waiting for that to process its way through. When we first submitted it, the way it looked online was maybe by like November he'd be here. Last I checked, it says things are delayed, which, yeah, we let all these people across the border, so they're processing paperwork for all those people too. So it's like, oh, the people that came illegally, you get to jump in front of you in the line, basically.
That's
so it's like, you fucking bastards.
Did they? So is he going to live with you guys, or is he?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Oh, okay. Are you?
Yeah.
Well, I would ask. Are you excited?
It'll be fine. Once he is here, yeah, I might have to move the recording studio area here because this is kind of like a little extra bedroom down in the basement. I gotta get like a bigger window put in down here or something that firefighters pack could get through to make it legal for somebody to stay down here. But or we could end up just selling our house and moving into a bigger one. But I don't know. With what interest rates are on loans right now, it's like I'm not really trying to do that.
I do this thing where I look at houses and I kind of daydream about them, and I've been looking at some, that are back in Jackson, where I'm from, and I'm like, oh, these are really cute as long as it has like a sunroom and a basement. But then most of the houses that they show me are like those model houses. They're the manufacturing houses. I'm like, okay, these are nice and all now, but I don't want that. They don't have a basement, and we still get tornadoes and shit.
Yeah, I know there's one house we were looking at, and then it found out, oh, it's a modular home and it doesn't have a basement. It's like, well, that's no good.
Yeah, and it sucks because then people are like, well, just take the concrete and just put it on a foundation. It's like that costs a lot more money than the house itself.
Right.
No, I want one that's already there.
Yeah. Well, in like right next to us, there's a semi-trucking place, and actually the guy that owned it sold it to a guy that's like related to me, like a third cousin or something. And there used to be a lot that was in there that there was another house, and then the trucking place took it because a few years before we bought this house, there was this newer house that was getting built over there, and when the construction guys they buried a tarp with all the stuff, and then rainwaters came down, and it all got caught. Years of that rainwater got caught in that tarp, and it exploded, and it flooded out the basement and completely ruined the house. So then there's nobody. They got rid of the house there, and the trucking place owns it. So it's like maybe if they're not really doing anything with that land, so it's like maybe that little half-acre lot or whatever, they'd be willing to sell part of it to us, and we could expand another room off the back side of the house towards the trucking place a little bit. That'd be nice if we could do it that way.
Or if you build him like my grandpa's cousin down in Tennessee, he married a Korean woman, and she brought her mother over. I think it's been like about 10 years or so. But they built her like a nice little, because they wanted her close, but she didn't want to be in the house really. She wanted her kind of on independence. So they built her like a little nanny shack, and it's got like a little path that's safe for her to walk to, and it's lit up, and it's got its own refrigerator, heating, cooling, everything, little space for her, and a little kitchen. And so, I mean, like if he gets to that point where he's like, I want my own space, I mean, you could use that spot to like put a man shack there.
Yeah. So yeah, we got to figure something out. But yeah, that's an idea right there too. So yeah, we're kind of brainstorming. We got a few months to figure it out, I guess. But and then it's like, well, do we invest all this money doing this expansion, because then like a year after, Zeke's gonna be trying to go for that foreign exchange thing over to Japan. So he could use Zeke's room while he's in Japan, and then after that, he's turning 16 this year. Soon enough, he'll be graduated from high school and moving on to college, and Sammy's only a year behind him. So so it's like, eventually we're gonna have 2 empty bedrooms when they move out to go to college and whatnot.
That's
or whatever
true.
they're doing, but
whatever they're doing. Even if you build a man shack, I mean, you could use it for whatever, like a studio, even for the shows. I mean, it's just an idea, but however you guys go about it, I'm sure you guys will come up with a smart idea for it.
Oh, Dean says he doesn't have any kids left in school after tomorrow, so congratulations.
And the only thing that gets touchdowns in Michigan is an occasional tornado. I beg to differ, honey. We got plenty of touchdowns against that Ohio State game that was in Michigan.
Speaking of Michigan, did anybody see the New York Giants retro or alternate jerseys that they're doing? It looks like the Montreal Canadiens and Michigan Wolverines had a baby.
They took the helmet style too that Michigan has, and I'm like,
They took the Michigan helmet style, but instead it's blue with red for like the yellow wings or whatever you want to call it on the Michigan helmet. And then they got the actual jersey looks like the Montreal Canadiens hockey jerseys. It's like, what the heck is
what the hell were y'all thinking, and what were you smoking? Was it late at night? Was anybody tired? What were you thinking? I thought that was the ugliest shit when they posted it. I was like, oh my God. The helmets, I was like, why did they take the helmets? Like, did your marketing person just run out of ideas, or what happened? We don't understand here.
What's up, kids? Pull it up.
I'm pulling it up right now, but my computer's slow as shit.
Oh, I should have been Johnny on the spot with that one, and I wasn't. Oh well, it's all right.
Ooh, ow.
Time.
Take a closer look at that snout.
Ah! That's the war face! Now let me see your war face! Ah! Bullshit! You didn't convince me! Let me see your real war face! Ah!
So yeah, before you came back, Minnie, we were talking about, did you see the Giants alternate uniforms that they released?
Jason,
no, I did not.
Ugly.
It looks like the Montreal Canadiens and the Michigan Wolverines had a baby.
The New York Football Giants or the San Francisco Giants?
Yes, the New York Football Giants.
New York Football Giants. No, I have not seen that. Pull it up for me.
Stupid. Yeah, I'll just share this screen, and then it's got all the different mini pictures. All right,
Squirrel.
All right, these are the alternate jerseys. The New York Giants new alternate.
That is the ugliest shit I've ever seen in my life.
They got the Michigan Wolverines helmet, but then they got the Montreal Canadiens hockey jerseys, but instead they got the numbers there instead of the CH for Canadians hockey.
Did they focus that shit?
Somebody actually, let's see if I can pull this up here. Somebody the uniform right next to the Canadiens hockey uniform. It was like,
Jesus.
Man, that stands out.
Yeah, it does.
Yikes.
That was something that we probably should have brought up for sports church tomorrow. But it came up while me and Blue were talking.
You can still bring it up, I'm sure.
Yeah, we'll talk about it again there. So yeah, you went up for your smoke break. My wife doesn't really want me smoking too much anymore. She wants me to try doing the vape thing again, which hasn't really worked out that great in the past. But whatever, I guess I'll try it again. But we were out, and it's like, who's more trustworthy in the world of vaping than Hulk fucking Hogan?
Nice.
Hulk Hogan's Hulkamania.
Well, he always says eat your vitamins.
The thing's probably fucking loaded with steroids.
Yeah.
Like next week I'm gonna come on the show and be like, oh, from the top rope.
Call you Bulk
So I was
Hogan.
I seen this shit and I was like, oh, I gotta fucking buy this and just so I could open it up on the show. Be like, look at this ridiculous Hulk Hogan bullshit.
Oh,
So there it is. Hulkamania.
wow.
Hulk gonna smash them once. Yeah.
Huh. What the fuck?
Hey, it works. Hey, how about that?
Son of a bitch. Sorry, I'm trying to work through something
No,
for
no, no.
tomorrow at the same time, and like, yeah, it's
definitely one small one for you.
it's befuddling me all of a sudden for some reason. Like I can't get into my regular.
I should have had Hulk's. I should have had Hulk's theme music queued up though.
Would have been better if it was like Undertaker related.
I am a real American.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, that's great. He's talking about wrestling.
Oh,
There
He's
we
got a vape pen. Hulk Hogan vape pen.
Oh, what?
Hulk Hogan's
That's a thing.
Hulkamania.
take a pop, brother.
Oh god, you guys are fucked.
It's full of steroids, brother.
I'm gonna body slam your lungs, brother.
Oh,
You're gonna be coughing blood by tomorrow, brother.
It's good.
What in the wide world of sports is going on here? I had you people try to get a little track lead, not to jump around like a bunch of Kansas City faggots.
We're just saying. Anyways.
oh
Yeah.
good lord.
The thing is kind of demoralizing. I kind of feel that way with it.
Oh, no worries. All right, we ready for some memes?
Yeah.
All right, let's do some memes. We started with teas this week.
Oh, because I'm the last one to put them in.
AirPods now with convenient concealable subwoofer. Ooh, that sounds.
What were they thinking with this?
I'm not sure.
They weren't at all.
Watch how easily it absorbs your money. Yeah.
Fuck you, ShamWow guy.
Those worrisome green stains you get from your cash, no more.
No more. No more. Oh god, that is just such a shithole. I wonder what Capitol building. That's not our Capitol building. That's a state Capitol building.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Looks
it might
like-
be the Wisconsin State Capitol building, actually.
Looks like
That's
Michigan.
their-
They're all pretty Greco.
Yeah, they all look pretty similar.
It's hard to tell. Yeah. Oh, let her go. If she loves you, she'll come back. Oh God.
Why do people do that? Just for fucking likes too. Like, I'm gonna dangle off this building just so that other people can like this fucking picture.
Yeah, like with a fucking parachute, you want to dangle me? All right, I'll do it. Sure. No worries, man. Absolutely. I jumped off the stratosphere on this in Vegas. They have this cable thing. I think Anthony Bourdain did it. Yeah, it was fucking fun as shit because I've been jumping before, but I haven't jumped in 15 years. So yeah,
I have jumped never.
you should. You should.
No, I have a fear of heights, dude. Hell no.
So do I.
Well, you're stupid. for even going in the first place. No, I'm
emotional damage.
I'm just saying. Don't be upset. Moving on.
You got to do it once in your life, Blue. You got to do it.
Nope. No reason.
Just let some big dude strap you.
No.
Strap onto your back and just throw yourself out of an airplane.
I'm good. I am perfectly okay without doing that.
You haven't lived until you jumped out of a perfect good airplane.
Okay, that's fine and all, but I'm okay. I'd rather live in a perfectly good airplane that doesn't have to, involve me jumping out of it.
Oh, you mean like a Boeing?
Yeah,
I
pretty
mean,
much.
yeah. It's summer. I'm flying all the way over to the Philippines.
I see
so
the flaw in
might-
your logic.
I might be going involuntarily skydiving.
Oh,
No.
We're in a Boeing plane on the way over there.
Involuntarily skydiving. Ouch.
I didn't plan this.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's fucking terrible. Shit.
Beware of cyclists or cunts. Yeah,
It can be.
it can be.
Oh,
Check out the comments. Who actually thought that was a good idea? I'm not sure. Hulk gonna smash some lungs. Hulkamania's coming from the lungs, brother. Oh yeah. Or tip: make your pancakes more metal by referring to the maple syrup as tree blood. Okay. All right. True story. True story. T, keep up the comments if they are coming in for me.
All right.
I said, what was it? One time I couldn't remember the word for maple back when I was like 13, and I called it like tree juice.
That's an accurate description.
I couldn't come up with it. I was like, that stuff you put on pancake, tree juice. And my uncle-in-law at the time, he's like, you mean syrup? I'm like, yeah, that shit.
Yeah, that shit. Have you ever had it like out of the tree?
Yeah, that's.
Oh, it's fucking stupid, right? Like,
They used to have a maple syrup company somewhere here in Michigan. I think it was Marshall, but they had like acres of trees that they would collect the sap from, and then they would process them their own way, like heat it, sugar, everything, and it wasn't all that bad. I guess I'm just used to Butterworth's, butter syrup,
Right.
but
that artificial shit.
I know. I should eat fresher shit, but I'm like,
dude, organic is the way to go. I know I'm going all hippie on everybody, but like it seriously is. It's more expensive, but like if you've ever had it, like just for an example, if you ever had a chicken that was like alive 10 minutes before and then you kill it, pluck it, fire that fucker in the oven, and bring that sucker out, it's the best chicken you'll ever eat in your entire life, ever. Guess it's the first thing we're getting at the house.
I mean, I would try it. I wouldn't bash on it, but
I'm so excited for the chickens. Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Just make sure you fence them in good. My sister had chickens and fucking raccoon got
oh
through
yeah,
the fencing.
Oh yeah, you gotta be really.
So we
get a couple roosters too, because them fuckers will get mean.
Well, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and buy like 50 and chicks, and about half of them are probably gonna die, and there's probably
get a goose.
I'm gonna get Americanas and Brahmas. That's what I've been told. And then about half of them will die, maybe, but then the rest will, and probably out of those 25 that are left, we probably have 2 or 3 roosters. Plus, I have 2 cats.
Ooh.
A very giant pit bull who's derpy, who we're gonna have to like introduce him to the chicks, like, oh, these are your babies, you must protect them.
As he mouths them while my Tusky did.
Yeah, well, I mean, as long as he doesn't eat them, I'm all right. But his job to protect them. But yeah, we're gonna have chickens. I'm so excited about chickens. But we have 2 garages. One of them's attached. One of them is sort of attached. It has like a breezeway or whatnot. But we're gonna take that one because it leads to the backyard, and we're gonna take the back half and make it a chicken coop, and then the front half just for storage and shit. So, and we're just make a door in the back end for them to go in and out, and that we can lock at night. So we put them in at night. Lock
I was gonna say that would probably be your safest bet. Well, you're safer.
Yeah, and I'll just at night pee all over the property to keep away raccoons and things. It legit works. Don't look at me.
I mean, I'm not bashing it. It just kind of threw me for a loop on that one. But anyway, continue.
All right. Stormy Daniels offers hush money to courtroom sketch artist to please stop drawing her.
For real, like shit. She looks like a frumpy woman.
Yeah, she's just what happens. You get railed for like 15 years for money.
The drawing on the left looks like that. What is it? Dr. Rachel Levine.
Oh yeah.
Oh god.
Oh, shit.
Whenever someone starts posting pictures of their moms. Oh, damn.
It was Mother's Day this week.
The odds of being attacked by a cat with a tank are low, but never zero. I like it. Cats living together. I love you. I love you too. Actually, you know what?
Yeah.
From the top rope, brother.
Yeah.
It's Hulkamania time.
Yeah. So we have two that will be moving in with us. We got Otis, because my wife names all her male cats after quote black men, old black men, unquote. And then James is gonna get a cat when we move in because somebody promised him one, and it fucking sure wasn't me. So we're gonna have Otis. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. It was, so we'll have Otis. Will be, and then James named his hypothetical cat Charlie Meow. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. Yay! I hope my hope Pop's stocked up on allergy medication because he's allergic to cats. Yeah. Yeah. Well, he agreed to move in, so
Well, like I said, like I advised Terrell here, just build a man shack and put your father in it.
Well, I think eventually what we're gonna do is finish part of the basement's finished ish. You know what I mean? Like it's finished, but it's not like finished. So it's not like another level of house. It's just a basement. Guys, it looks nice. The walls are nice. The floors are nice, but it's just a basement. So to like maybe put carpet in and like do a wall and whatnot and throw a water closet in there, you know, just like a shitter. That'll be one of our projects. And thankfully, our facilities manager at work is a Marine Corps veteran and he adores me and he's agreed to already help me.
Hold on one minute. Guys, I'll be right back.
All right.
Why? What's wrong?
Must be a ghost thing. Or a blanket storage. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Or the ghost got into the blanket storage.
Oh, hey, there you go.
There we go.
Happy 515 to all you tasties.
5.15 inches.
Oh, God. What's his fucking name?
McMurray.
McMurray. Oh, yeah, he's got the super hot wife who's like, yeah.
Yeah, and then there's Swinger.
Yeah, it's like, no thanks. Oh, their daughter's fucking hot too, right? Bonnie.
Yeah,
isn't
Bonnie
that their daughter?
Bonnie no, I think it's supposed to be McMurray's sister.
Their sister. Okay, well, that makes sense. That makes way more sense. College students after getting fired from their job after voting to raise the minimum wage. Yeah, baby.
Malay, that's my dude.
I want to move to Argentina.
Bobby.
It's Argentina, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he's a gangster, dude. I love it. Hopefully nobody kills him.
Yeah, that dude gives no fucks.
No.
He's like, this government program, no, it's fucking dead.
Yeah,
it's fucking dead.
You know, it's funny. Like he jumped there and it instantly signed a deal with the Netherlands to get their updated Block 50 MAL F-16s. So he's getting a whole fucking air wing of them.
Nice.
Yeah. And
yeah,
the British were like, wait, what? What are you doing? Because they only have 4 Typhoons on the Falklands at any given time. They rotate up. They have one flight. A flight is 4. They rotate them out every, I don't know. I don't know for sure. I would guess every year they rotate out that flight, but I don't even think they have a squadron. I think they just have a flight. So they have 4 Eurofighter. Is this Typhoon? Eurofighter? I can't remember what it is. They're badass 4th gen, like 4.5 gen. They're not stealth, but they're super advanced. And the Brits have this really cool missile called the Meteor. It's an air-breathing engine. It's got fuel in it. It's not a rocket, right? And it's supposedly the nastiest thing on the planet, but it's also very expensive. And you have to like maintain the motherfuckers, like, because they've got engine parts. There's a mini jet engine in that thing. So that's got to be a fucking airside ammo tech nightmare. But especially if you're like, hey, where's my next duty station? Their lieutenant. Oh, you're going to the Falklands for a year. The fuck? What's to do there?
Yay, the
Nothing.
Falklands.
Nothing but drink yourself retarded and fuck sheep, because that's all that's there. Sheep
You get
and
to destroy your kidney and be bored.
yeah. Oh, that'd be the worst duty station ever. Oh man. Raise the taxes, increase minimum wages. Why is everything so expensive? I don't know. Fuckface.
I don't know.
You haven't figured that part out yet, have you? Yeah, that's how it works, dude. Real world, real world shit.
Sorry,
The real world is hard.
I think we need to get a cage fight between Marjorie Green Taylor and AOC and sell tickets for charity, right?
Yeah, the whole blow up this week. Well,
AOC, she's so sweet. She's so sweet. So
they could
stupid.
do like put
They're
it wrestling.
They're both fucking idiots, in my opinion, but that's just me. They really are. It's just one side of lunatic. One side's lunatic to the other side's lunatic. And it's just like they both need to, like, I don't know, get Thanos the fuck off the fucking existence of the universe, but whatever. We need a much bigger government. Oh my god, the power of government is being used against me. Yeah, well, that's the problem. It started happening quite a few years ago, and it's like, what are you gonna do to help us? Help us, do something. It's like, all right. State Street Diner. Moms get free cream pie.
Oh god.
Nancy Pelosi begins dressing as hobo after learning San Francisco giving vodka shots to the homeless. I saw that on Twitter. Oh, it was great. I wonder if they're giving out free hammers too.
Yes. Because yeah, what's the best thing to do with alcoholics that ended up on the street?
Give them more booze.
Give them that first drink, because they're not gonna want the second one, right?
No.
Hey, we went to basic training too. Yeah, and you got to use your cell phones.
For fucking real. I don't get that. Like, when we got there, we were not allowed to have our shit. Like, I had to leave my phone at home.
You know,
and
I went to boot camp. We didn't have cell phones.
We didn't have cell phones either. We got like the quarter call. And that was
yeah.
And that was to let our parents know. I made it safe. And then they made us buy a phone card to call our families on like Sundays or whatever, so we could talk to them for a little bit. But it was like one
phone cards. Get the fuck out of here, boo.
Hey, at least I got to call mine instead of being miserable. So, anyways.
No, I mean, I call that. Do you remember
we got the one call when you first got there, just to let them know you made it there alive, and then that's it. That's how you talk to your family.
They gave you like a script, and it was
like, they gave you a little script. I had a friend. It was so funny because she went to Navy boot camp, and she's like, I got the call, and my mom was mad because one, I called at night, and two, I had to hang up because they were making me call. It's just like I couldn't win that situation, and my mom's cussing my ass out on the phone. I'm like, I could understand that.
What was it?
Yeah,
what was it? Do you remember the spiel? It was
I've made it safely here at
Yeah, and
anticipate a letter or something, or my belongings.
I'm here. I'm not dead. Don't worry. Yeah, something like that.
Let's see if we can find it. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I lucked out a little bit because my mom was a nurse, and the doctor she worked for, her son had joined the Marines like a year before me, so she knew about the phone call already, that it was gonna be like 2 seconds and then I'd be out.
Oh, hey, Blue, check this out. Oh, it won't let me do it. Oh, it was an advertising. I swear to God, it was an advertising for a jump school. And I was gonna copy it and send it to you. You
got excited. I thought it was like a Bluey advertisement.
Where is it? I don't know. We'll figure out maybe in the next break. I can keep going with the memes. You're poop watching you scroll through memes for 30 minutes.
That's so fucked up.
God damn.
Oh,
Oh,
fucking
Jesus.
That's the fact, Jack. That's the fact, Jack.
Not have been doing that when I found that one.
Raise your hand if you've ever gone into the bathroom and been like, "Oh fuck, I forgot my phone."
yeah.
Got your phone, came back in, and then took a shit.
Yeah.
Like, oh Jesus Christ!
I gotta have something to do while I'm in.
Right? Because, like, before they were invented, you just took a shit. But whatever. Blue states, no human is illegal. Red states, cool, we'll send you some. Blue states, don't. Yeah, it's funny how that shit works, huh? If you're willing to shoot someone who's trying to steal your cat, it means you value your cat more than someone's life. Me. So, anyways, I started blasting.
Fucking real. Like, hell yeah.
I got
No.
I got all these cat memes on here because I was sending them to my wife and my daughter.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, if you get like you try to harm anything on my property or my home or my animals, you're gonna get fucked up. Like, you're gonna get fucked up. It is what it is. I'm sorry. Like, and and if you run across Carl and you get the upper hand on him, I mean, good luck with that. But I have to jump in, and it's your ass. Sorry, man.
Oh yeah, well, especially after that one pit bull attacked my dog, and I was like cold cocking the hell out of it and kicking, and I'm like, Nope.
History books, 100+ million dead due to communism and college professors. Yeah, 100 million. That's a fucking bullshit number. That's way more than that.
Yeah.
Way more than that.
It says 100 plus.
Plus,
so, yeah.
all right. I'll give you that. Those frat boys. They have the biggest fucking rager ever. Good for them. Good for you, boys. Good for you.
I guess Stormy's hush money didn't work out from the previous meme. You still get those bad drawings.
Yep, apparently. Emotions of Chuck Norris: regret, pleasure, fear, rage, shame, desire, suffering, disgust, surprise, confident, guilt, love. Jesus. Remember, identifying as a woman doesn't prevent testicular cancer, so don't forget to check your ball sacks regularly, dick ladies. Oh my god.
Chiro.
I hope the human race could one day be as united as the time when we all agreed that this dude's name was Garlock the Destroyer. Yeah, I think I got this one too. You're old school when this makes sense to you. Yeah, exactly. Like, oh, all right, where's the avenues of approach? This is. Let's see, where's the biggest peak? I'm gonna go right here or right here. I think. Oh no, actually, no. I think it's at the top, right underneath the N. That's got to be the highest one, right? I don't know.
Yeah,
but
it's a little bit too small for me to really make it all out.
Yeah,
I can see it well enough.
Topographical map.
Yeah,
you
definitely. If you can go through this gap or go the fuck around all of that bullshit, because it's not fun. Tell them. I got this one too. They don't teach you your rights in school because it's easier to take them away if you don't know what they are. Yeah, fuck it. I think the last time I ever heard of civics being taught was when I was in college. This is circa 2005, and I literally had to. I didn't have to.
We had to write all of them down.
Yeah,
in high school.
It's my final grade on my civics course in college was 108%. So I got A+. I tanked the final on purpose to fuck the curve and tried to encourage the two hotties to because I always sat in the back of class, to move seats so they could cheat off and pass, because they were embarrassingly stupid. Not stupid, that's unfair. Unaware, had never been like taught this or even paid attention to that before then. And yeah, well, all right, stupid, but yeah, I let them cheat off me. They passed, so all good.
My God, dude.
I contributed to the. Hey, I went out with one for a few months, so it was worth it, ish. Yeah. For those who don't know me, I'm like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's me. Oh, yeah.
Doggies.
Bobby!
I think Michelle snorted the other day when she was driving home from work, and as we pulled out of my work and went to the street, there was a guy and his wife walking 3 of their dogs. I'm like, oh, puppies. She's like, you fucking goober. I'm like, I can't help it. I like dogs. I like dogs. Have you ever looked at someone and thought, shut the hell up, and they weren't even speaking?
Yeah, my boyfriend's brother. Every fucking day. Every fucking day.
9-year-old me after finding an incredibly good stick.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
You know what's funny? If you look into that Conan the Barbarian, it's actually based off of real people.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're Baltic Sea nomadic people.
I can't remember what they were called. They're like a historical. They're now gone.
Yeah, but they were like kind of like related to like the Scythians.
Yeah,
stuff
something
like that.
Yeah, I was listening to something about that, and I was like, "Oh, I didn't know that, but that's interesting."
Yep. Inspiration for Blue's haircut. Ah.
Oh. Oh.
I just came across my Instagram feed, and it just made me laugh, and I just kept the meme. I just kept it because I knew it was going to make you laugh. So I was trying to find a couple to like, you know. Or
oh my god! Well, whoever made that, 1, rude. 2, it's well, I don't give a shit. I think it's funny.
Oh, he's one of my favorites in the whole series. And that's Blue. I'm guessing that's exactly what Blue looks like at like 06:30 when her alarm goes off. And
nah.
Like, oh.
I love it. Good one.
Good times. Oh, when she has enough red flags to sail the 7 seas, but you want to be the captain? That was me, son, for like 20 years.
That was me with Eric. Just oh, look, they're beautiful. It must be a circus. Yeah, it's a fucking circus, all right. Jesus.
Oops.
Oh, jeez.
I had a guy at work getting.
Bro, everybody's mad at Harrison. It's like, he just told the truth, bro.
Yeah, it's like it's just you can't say anything counter to the narrative, or you're gonna get lit up. And there was a guy at work who went off on this. I'm like, well, you need to calm down. All right, stop getting outraged about outrage. All right, like relax. Like he can say what the fuck he wants to say. All right. Yes, he makes $1.5 million a year kicking a ball. Do you know what? Would you be in that? Would you want to do that for a living? Yeah, you would. So shut up. Should everybody allowed to say anything they want to without fear of cancel? Yes, short of gun, fire, and I can't remember the other one was you're not allowed to say. But yeah, fucking get over yourself. Stop being outraged. Stop. There's too much shit.
Myself, I heard the speech and I was like, okay, he did say some dumb shit.
Oh, yes, he did.
Yes,
he did.
But at the same time, I'm like, he is given that right.
Yes.
And you can either choose to sit down and listen to it or just calmly grab your things and walk away.
Right. And it's not coming from a place of malice. He's not cutting anybody down. He's not trying to fucking make people fucking whore about themselves. Just like, hey, this is where I think she should be.
Well, they got the petition for the Chiefs to cut him, and I'm like, oh, if they do, the Packers should pick him up immediately because he's definitely a lot better than the guy we got.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd pick him up, put him in Green Bay. They'll love him. Green Bay's a nice town, man. People with actual dark humor, people who say they like dark humor. You gotta be careful.
I've heard some jokes where I'm like, ooh, tongue in cheek.
Yeah. So I always talk about we have the water cooler shit at work with all the veterans get together a couple times a week. We're just
and you gotta do the whole look around before.
Yeah, we drop the bomb. Yeah. Although my boss fucked it up the other day. My boss, he came down, was checking on some stuff and asking me about it. I'm like, oh yeah, got this. Here you go. Here's that. And he's like, awesome. And he goes, you want to hear some fucked up shit? I'm like, yes. Like me, my facilities manager is a Marine veteran, and then Chap Ass, my immediate boss, were like, just lean in, like, oh yes, this is gonna be great. He goes, so he says, I have the stepdaughter who's special needs. And I'm like, oh yeah, you remember telling about that. But my wife has another daughter that spends split time between us and my wife's ex-husband, and she came over and she's like 13, and she's like, oh, by the way, how is that little fucking mongoloid doing? And we were like,
oh my god, that's so fucked up.
and he was like, I didn't know what to do, and we all hit the deck, all of us. And Kevin is our Marine veteran boss, and he was 80s Marine. He was Marine security guard, capital ship shit. He was a grunt, and he hit the deck. I hit the deck. Chap Ass hit the deck, and we were just like, what the fuck? So now it's a running joke to work it in every single day. To say the phrase, those fucking mongoloids, or how those fucking mongoloids. Yeah. And yeah, I was like, how'd you? He's like, he's like, all I did was I took my work, when she said it, I took my work knife out like this, like kind of like something like this, and I took it out, I put it in there, and I just started pressing the tip into my fucking leg so I wouldn't laugh. Because if I did, my wife was gonna shoot me in the face. I'm like, yeah. Does she carry? He goes, yeah, she carries. I'm like, oh, all right, yeah, good call. Just keep pressing in there until you don't laugh. But I went to the man cave, poured a very disturbing shot of Woodford, and cracked a beer, and sat in the man cave for like 45 minutes before I could come back out because I couldn't stop laughing. And I was like, it's so bad. I feel so bad. She's my, I took over this, and I have to care for her, and I love her, but it was one of those fucked up, dark humor shit I've ever heard. I'm like, yeah, I bet. When I was in the military, this is Little Ranks meme. Shout out to Lilith Grant. Hopefully we can get her back on the show sometime in the future. When I was in the military, I could have slept in a ditch and been fine. Last night I threw my shoulder out just laying in bed. I guess sleeping is a young man's game. It is.
Yeah.
It is. You sleep wrong, especially when you've got your wife, a 1.5-year-old, and an 80-pound derpy pit bull in the bed. It's sometimes you sleep wrong and you go to work.
Even with my dog in bed, I'm like, my legs are all cockeyed and like sprawled out over the bed, just trying to make room for him so that he can be comfy, and I wake up in such discomfort.
Oh, Carl gets kicked out of bed like 3 times a night, and then he jumps back in when he knows we're asleep. Little fucker.
Like, stupid.
Yeah. You fell asleep. I'm gonna jump up there and curl up right behind your back so your spine binds in a way it shouldn't. Yeah. Over there is where I lost my laugh. Fuck, sir. Yeah. God.
It's a long way.
Fucking desert.
Across the ocean.
I love the desert, but it's also like,
What? Fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Well, then again, I visited Dubai and like the sand dunes. It was still fucking hot as shit there, though.
It's fucking, yeah. Like, yeah. I mean, 112, 150.
Yeah, and everybody's like, it's dry heat. I'm like, this shit is still hot, though.
No,
I don't want to hear it.
I love the dry heat thing. You know what the dry heat means? Every ounce of moisture and molecule in your body is being sucked. Is being sucked out of your body. So it's not better. It is better because if you stay hydrated, you can do, I think, 1,000 times more shit that you can do in, say, like Panama, for instance, where it's the same temperature-ish, like it's 95, 98 degrees, but it's like it's raining. But it's not raining because it's like 100% humidity. That's way worse. Way worse. I totally believe that. Either way, you got to stay hydrated. But I think you stay hydrated in the desert, you're more able to do more shit for a longer period of time than you are in any
Virginia was notorious for feeling fucking humid all the time. I'm like, this ocean breeze is non-existent.
Yeah,
Like,
the largest naval base in the world, Norfolk, Virginia. Yeah.
yeah.
When the game takes a bit to load and I think about my life for 20 seconds.
I should be doing other shit. More important shit. You know, like reevaluating my life and
Not
whatnot.
this shit. Yeah, like for instance, like
Yeah, here's 30 bucks, here's 38 beers and $10 Oakleys.
What
I
did
think
he
it was
do?
Bahrain too. Hey, my friend. Oakleys.
Yeah. Oh my god, I love it.
Rich.
Oh, that's fucking gay, sure. Yeah. You know where somebody's from in that region by how they reach out to you.
Oh yeah.
If it's my friend, it's an Arab, almost
Yep.
guaranteed. My friend.
Yeah, we heard it a lot
If it's
in Bahrain and Dubai.
If it's hey buddy, it's almost always going to be somebody from Lebanese descent, North African descent, or Turkish. Hey buddy, hey buddy. But if my friend, it's an Arab for sure.
Yep.
Someone said a group of Karens is called a privilege, and I haven't stopped laughing. Yeah, I dropped that on 710 earlier. It's fucking great.
I said a headache. I ain't got the
No,
patience.
it's called a privilege. It's a privilege. It's called a privilege. Or yeah, God, it should have been called an entitlement, but whatever. Oh,
delusion.
It's my right.
I have rights. You do, but you're not practicing them correctly.
No. Yeah, you have the right to remain silent.
You're not doing so.
It's against you in a court of law. No, my favorite is my coffee shop. I love my coffee shop. Just a little local joint. They only got 2 spots, and I go in there, and I've come in there sometimes really early, way earlier than I need to, just to sit and wait for them to come in. And I'll just sit in the corner, just a guy that kind of becoming friends with, elder gentleman. He's retired. He's a finance guy, which I kind of hate him for, but he's really nice, very smart, good conversationalist. And we both sit there and just listen to these as soon as they file in, start yakking at each other. He's a fairly libertarian, conservative type guy like me, and he just turn and look at each other like.
There's been times where even if I like to sometimes stop at like, a little coffee shop here and there, and then I listen to some of the conversations, especially when it's like college white girls or young white girls, and they're sitting there talking.
Yeah.
And they make it seem like everything is way more dramatic than it should be, and I'm like,
of course.
I was like, honestly, you kind of have it pretty good. And I just listen to some of these conversations, and I just end up shaking my head the whole entire time. Like, sit down, Karen, sip your little latte, and just fucking be grateful that your dad even pays your rent. Like, even in Ann Arbor.
Yeah.
We'd hear girls walking down the street. And there was one time, Jason and I, we were on a date, and we're walking, and we hear this girl bitching to her friend, like, adamantly. She's like, I can't believe he's doing this to me. It's horse shit, blah, blah, blah. She's like, my dad really wants me to get a fucking job and be able to take care of myself. How am I going to pay rent? And I'm like, by getting a fucking job. Like,
OnlyFans.
You literally just said it.
Right. I was like, honey, maybe you shouldn't have been fucking around during school, and your dad said, that's it, I'm cutting you off. I don't know, but yeah, get that fucking job that your dad basically advised.
You see how right now your ass is in the seat? You take that ass and get it out of the seat, and then you go find a job, and then you can pay for your rent.
Yeah, pretty much.
You need to remove ass from chair. Step 1, lady. I'm going to get you through this.
We got this. You'll be fine. I promise.
Oh, my God. I have masturbated to you every night since I discovered it, but you're not a master. Don't you mean padawanked?
Oh, Jesus. Next.
You know I put some dun-dun-dun ones in here for you, just for you. Oh yeah, heads up, guys. There are some real weirdos in this group. Someone messaged me asking me to meet up in the woods for a naked satanic ritual, and then they didn't even show up.
That's a bummer.
Nerve.
Fuck kill.
That
Got
is
my
a
hopes up and
buzzkill.
everything.
Yeah. Always start your day with a positive attitude. Me.
Fuck.
Like
I
I woke.
actually reenacted that photo. I
Did
think
you? Not enough blankets though.
no, I had plenty, and I had
Like every morning.
I
Yeah.
have plenty. I reenacted that photo. I think it's either on my TikTok or Instagram. I gotta find it.
All right, yeah, find it and send it to me. That'd be great. Yeah, I woke up this morning and was like, God damn it, I gotta go to work. I'm like, oh no, it's Saturday.
I get stuck in that mentality on Friday where I'm like, oh my god, I gotta get ready for work tomorrow. I'm like, no, I don't.
Shit, that's blue right now. Ah, pretty much.
I don't give a fuck.
I know you don't. That's why we love you. All right. Sorry, had a poor shot ski. All right, next meme. My baby daddy refuses to pay child support, but he has subscribed to my OnlyFans. So then he's making a contribution in a way. He just wants his year tuna wall as part of payment to his kids. Oh, that's gonna be a whole lot of generations of women who've been doing that shit, and it's like, God bless your hearts. Guess you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, but like, it's gonna bite you in the ass. It really is.
That's probably why I haven't done it yet.
You're gonna find a good guy after all that, and your shit's been on the internet for that many years. Like, good luck.
Well, Jason and I keep joking. I'm like, oh my god, we can't afford it. He's like, OnlyFans. I'm like, yeah, we might get there.
Ah, Jesus. Just find a
He's like, yeah, he just said, he's like, why do you think we've been working out for OnlyFans?
just find a site in Japan that'll buy your sticky underwear.
yeah,
Like,
pretty
worn
much.
to the gym, did this. You do this. I did this for workout, did that, and the harder the workout, the more sweaty you are, the more money the panties are worth.
Yeah, pretty much. I did all this in these panties. You get to have them.
Yeah.
The price will be starting at $500.
Yeah, exactly. I want a guy who has an 8-inch PP. Did I have to say PP? I want a guy who has an 8-inch PP and 6-pack abs. I want a guy that makes 6 figures and at least 6 foot. I want a girl. I don't know, man. You're asking for far too much.
No, let's settle down.
Offer to help a blind person cross the street, then surprise him by putting your penis in his hand.
No! No! Oh, damn it, guys.
I get some good submissions, man. I really do. I get some people sending some really good shit.
Jesus, of course. I'm gonna say, what the fuck?
Dude, that's fucking gangster right there. All right? I'm not saying it's not fucked up, but it's fucking hilarious.
All of you are going to hell. To hell! Get in the seat and fucking buckle up.
Get in line. Get in line, man. Girls were like, I just did my nails.
Yeah, really.
Mm-hmm.
I just got new pants. I'm sure you did.
Yeah. Oh, I was walking out of the local, the Kroger at a liquor store, and walking up, and I got up and down by I'm guessing she was like 55 trophy wife. I felt very good about myself, but I was like, holy shit, who goes to the grocery store dressed like that though?
Women with nothing better to do.
Sick. I'm not fucking with you. 6-inch heels, nice shoes, the pantyhose, the skirt, the thing, the hair was done.
But
the
coming
makeup
off
was
work, maybe. Okay, yeah, I'm assuming that.
No, I seriously doubt that. I was like, she dressed me down. I was like, what the? Hey, what's going on? And I just kept walking, like, but I was like, I kind of felt good about myself for a minute. And I also thought, like, whoa, how fucking miserable are you that you fucking just, one, dress me down, which says a lot, and two, going to the grocery store dressed like that. Like, you could instantly transport her to a, like, porn video. Like, I
She
mean,
was
like,
trying
you
to
know,
find
like,
she was trying to find that next sugar daddy that's somehow in the milk aisle in the fucking Kroger's grocery.
yeah, she did walk out of a Lexus though, so I don't know. She might be hurting too bad, but yeah,
Mm.
it is funny. I was like, you're obviously doing this to great attention,
Oh yeah.
you know. So whatever. When you clearly fake a hot chick, when a clearly fake hot chick sends you a friend request and you see your boy is a mutual, oh no, he's retarded. And you don't say fuck all to your friend. Like, no, I'm gonna let him ride this gravy train. Go have fun, dude.
Have fun.
Mhm. Every gaggle of butter bars needs an E4 with arms crossed, making sure they don't get lost.
For fucking real. Like shit.
Yeah, that whole picture doesn't inspire confidence in me at all, except for the one
Nope.
dude.
Yeah, that dude.
Except for the E4 over
that
there.
dude
And he's
worked.
like, he's already smiling like these fucking idiots went to fucking college. They don't know what the fuck they're doing, but they're gonna. Oh, great. We're all gonna
I mean,
die.
I even went to college too, but I would. I'm like, no, we're better than this. We are much better than this.
Yes.
We're not this fucking delulu to everything.
When your friend says he can't go drinking tonight because he has a PT test in the morning.
Stupid. Loser.
Yeah.
Loser.
Pook
This
made
is
him
why
take
you
one
have no
time.
woman.
Pook's like, dude, we got a PT test in the morning. I'm like, yeah, I don't really give a shit. I was like, I'll 300 it. I'll ace it anyways. He's like, all right.
I remember somebody in A school said that to me one time, and I had been out drinking, and they're like, you know, we have PT tomorrow. I'm like, and?
Yeah.
And? What is the problem here?
Then you get to the end of the run, and it's like, why do you smell like a brewery? I don't know.
Because I was at the brewery.
Because I drank
am
the brewery.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you? You're more witted than me, and I'm still drunk. So what does that say about you, bitch?
Because my cheap ass was drinking Bud Ice all night.
Our cheap beer in the Marine Corps. Pabst was there, but it was natural ice. If you were really, really, really broke, it was
Bud
ice.
Ice, natural.
Ours was I think Miller High Life.
Oh yeah, the champagne of beers, baby. Salute to that.
It was like anything ice because it was like the same cost as your economy beer, but it was like a little bit higher alcohol percent.
Oh god. I'm getting drunk for cheap.
How are we doing in the comments, Steve? Good.
I've been putting them up.
Okay. There we go.
Hope got him.
Smash my wife. Oh yeah, I'm a cockroach.
Dun
dun dun. You don't get it.
Dun, 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 dun.
Next.
Next. Oh come on.
That's what she said.
See, but what's better than Milwaukee Beast is Milwaukee Ice.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we have all been broke enough to go, yes, this is true.
Oh man. All right.
Or the red dog.
Oh my god.
Water Street Brewery. What's the difference between Kamal and a refrigerator? A fridge doesn't fart when I pull the meat out. Oh.
Willie Brown. He wrote an op-ed about it.
Oh,
I bet. Yeah, she's a whore. We all know it.
We've all had whore moments.
Every joint in my body when I get out of bed in the morning, it's snap, 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 snap.
Oh, for fucking real.
Anybody know what that's from?
That's the West Side.
There you go, West Side Story. Very good, Blue. You know what? You know
Just
what? I just want a real shit job, and I want to buy a Mustang and then marry a stripper. I also want the job to disable me in some way. Army. There you go. Yay! Mom, you can be anything you want to be. Me, I want to be a taco.
I mean, whatever works.
Right.
Whatever works.
You just gotta get that hat.
Read the part again where she burns her whore mouth on my porridge. Are you ready for me to diagnose your normal reaction to degenerate society as a mental illness so I can get you addicted to mind-altering drugs with major side effects? No.
No, but I'm actually getting close to meeting with somebody to talk about if I qualify for ratings.
All
Which I
right.
do, apparently. So.
Good. Yeah, me too. And here's the funny thing, and this is why I put this in there. So, Dr. McHottie, asked me to try a new medication.
Wait. Did you say Dr. McHottie?
Yeah.
Like that's their actual name, or you're being?
No, she's just that's kind of like what my wife.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, wait.
My therapist is like a 10.
Okay.
Yeah. And I kind of fought it for a minute, and I'm like, all right, fine, we'll try it. So I tried it this week, made it 4 days, and stopped it. It was a Abilify. And it was a fucking disaster. An absolute and utter disaster. It did what all the other ones have done in that same class of drugs, which is I'm always tired. I sleep a lot, but I wake up 1,000 times. I turn into a fucking psychopathic rage monster. I get even more self-isolated than I usually am. And Michelle was like I went off on her and James at dinner one night, and she's like, "Yeah, you got to stop." I'm like, "Yep, you're right." Fun part of the story is I ran out of my Razepam and tried to talk to the doctor today, trying to get a hold of her. Couldn't do it, so I'm out until at least Monday afternoon. So,
Are you able to stop medication just like that though? Like you have to wean off of it, don't you?
Well, I only took Abilify for 4 days.
Oh, okay.
So I
it's
wasn't
not in your system
hooked on it.
entirely.
But the lorazepam is a problem because that is a benzo. It's a really pussy one, but it's still a benzo, and I haven't had it for 2 days, excuse me. And so that's going to be a problem tomorrow and Monday morning. So I might have to call off on Monday because I might not be able to go to work. Thank you, Dr. McHottie. You suddenly travel back 100,000 years to a cave that will eventually be discovered by archaeologists. What do you write on the wall to mess with them?
I mean, there's many choices here.
Well, come up with something.
Well, obviously you're gonna draw a penis.
Well, I mean, yeah, the guys are gonna draw penises, but what are you gonna do?
I say check under that rock, and they'd be like, "What rock?" Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, you could draw a picture of Harambe and then a picture of Harambe dead, and then an arrow going downhill.
Yeah,
like a ball rolling downhill afterwards.
I think I'd write.
It looks like it's foretelling something. Yeah, basically.
Yeah. I don't know. Adolf Hitler's a bad dude. I think.
Yeah.
Adolf Hitler's a bad dude.
You draw a guy with his fucking mustache with an X over it, like no.
Right in real big letters is "Don't trust Karl Marx."
Right. Yeah.
No Stalin.
Mao Zedong is kind of a fucking psychopath.
Oh boy.
You know it's bad when you gotta chase your tequila with some fucking body armor.
Dear God, dude. How does your liver function?
Apparently, generations of German-Irish heritage.
Okay. Now what's your real excuse?
I don't know how it does it, but it does.
Oh boy.
I did the last time I did my blood work, and I was kind of like, my doc's pretty cool. And then I was like, what do you think? You think there's gonna be some bad shit on the liver side? He's like, maybe. And he come back, he was like, fucking perfect. I'm like,
For now.
Hey, I'm just saying that Ohio needs to get up on the fucking licenses for the fucking weed shops. All right, you need to hurry that fucking shit up because it'll help me out a lot. All right, just saying.
Until then, just keep going to Michigan.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, that's so fucking jacked. Oh,
someone just asked me if I was 7-Eleven or 9-11 brown. Yeah.
Damn.
I was scared to walk up just to talk to her if I was a single man. I'm like, oh my God, you're gorgeous. Like,
Damn.
Yeah. Like
Oh,
I
that's
know,
really-
I know she's 7'11", but that's just I
Oh my god.
guarantee you she is, but I know that's fucked up to say, but like no, you got a lot of beautiful women in India. There's a billion
Oh,
point three of them.
there were gorgeous women in Dubai, and they're like, "Oh yeah, the ugly ones cover their faces." I'm like, "Well, shit, I want to see what the hell they." And they were like, "Well, no." They said the ones that show their faces are the more beautiful, or no, are the more less attractive, and then the ones that do cover their face are more beautiful. I'm like, "Well, shit, every woman here with their face uncovered is gorgeous. Their eyeliner's on perfect." And I'm digging the eyeliner. Like I had to ask one woman at a makeup shop. I'm like, please do mine like yours. I want my eyeliner like yours.
That's awesome. During sex, you can burn as many calories as running 5 miles. Sure, but who can run 5 miles in 37 seconds?
No one.
A new world record.
In the boot camp, DD214. Yeah. Do you think that was an homage? Do you think he did that on purpose?
I don't know.
Or did they just not realize that they're just
Nah,
like,
there's
we
no
just
way.
found this. We just found this outfit in the back of this costume closet.
Somebody had to
Throw
go.
it on.
You know that Leonardo DiCaprio moment in what's the movie? Him and Brad Pitt about the
Man in the Iron Mask. No.
No. It's the modern one about the Leo plays like some 70s, 80s. I don't know. It's like 60s TV star.
Oh,
Brad Pitt's the stunt double. It's a meme. He goes,
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay,
and
I
he
know
points.
the meme.
Yeah.
I don't know the movie, but I know the meme.
No. Yeah. What? Once upon a time in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Once upon a time in Hollywood. Yeah. There we go. Nobody did that. Nobody saw that. I think that was on purpose. Just saying. Easter egg. I don't know. I had a nightmare last night that disco was making a comeback. At first, I was afraid. I was petrified.
Oh, dude, stop.
Are you ignorant or just apathetic? I don't know, and I don't care. Ooh.
Oh, jeez.
That's me in a nutshell right there. I don't know, and I don't care. Fuck off, dude. It appears we're under attack.
Gives a shit.
That's pretty good. Come on. I thought of a plumber that works around the clock.
Oh, Jesus.
Man caught spiking his female dates with drinks with Viagra to make sure they don't get boners because, quote, you never know anymore.
These days. You never know these days.
He looks like a well-adjusted individual, especially the tattoo above his right eye.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Every girl would just drop for that.
PSA, anybody with face tattoos, probably
Immature. Immediately immature and unemployed.
Yeah, or jelly roll.
Yeah, that's it. That too. You don't have face tattoos.
Yeah, Post Malone, face tattoos.
Mike Tyson.
Yeah, Mike Tyson.
Well, he has a tattoo.
Yeah.
Yeah, his eye.
Still pretty. But I mean, if you're Mike Tyson, you can pull it off, right?
Yeah, if you're Mike Tyson, you can do whatever the hell you want. But
Because he'll beat the shit out of you, telling you what the hell he wants.
Everybody forget that he was convicted of rape?
No, we remember. I also remember him biting someone's ear.
Yeah,
I'm just
Evander
saying.
Holyfield's.
Like, it's kind of crazy.
Which
Now,
is why I have these now.
Now, look, I'll tell you from probably very illegal ability to look at that case file. It was kind of bullshit, but the man was convicted, so he's a convicted rapist, and everybody his buddy now, and it just weirds me out. I'm sorry, just weirds me out. I don't think you deserve a second chance, but I don't want to give a second chance to a rapist. Just saying, allegedly, whatever. Moving on. Blank looks matter. Jesus, dude. That's really. Do you even know where you are, you fuck? You can't even walk upstairs. Like, I don't care. Orange Man bad. Fine. Orange Man bad. Fine. But Jesus. Look, really? This is that is inspiring. That's what world leaders look at and think of America. That's not bullshit. That's the real truth. And that's who they're dealing with. Besides the Secretary of State, who's also the fucking short ass fucking pussy. We're not really looking great on the big stage. I'm just saying, left, right, doesn't matter. That's bad. I heard your friend was in jail. Is it true? Yeah, for something he didn't do. Really? What? He didn't run fast enough. I knew somebody else who's in jail who should have ran fast enough. And if they ever get out, they should keep fucking running. But just moving on. New York State Police have done away with walking the line for DUI sobriety checks. Now you have to be able to kick a field goal.
Oh shit, that's actually pretty genius.
From how far though? And that's a narrow ass shit. Like, do I do that from 20 yards? Can I do it from 10? Like, fucking.
Are you
doing
doing this
from 5?
Are you doing this with the regulation football, or they just got like a little like Nerf ball and
right? Like, hey, you want me to stand back? You want me to stand back 75 yards with a mini football? And I'll
Is somebody holding it, or am I just punching it? Like,
Jesus. Oh, that's funny. Wife, I'm pissed. Husband, again or still?
No.
You do need to clarify sometimes.
Ah, jeez.
Oh, God help me. Oh, Lord Almighty. Oh, baby Jesus. Please don't ever let me say that to my wife. Ever.
It'll happen.
It's going to happen.
Yeah, that's going to happen.
And I'm going to get punched in the face. It's awesome. When you first meet her, 6 months into the race.
Fucking knives.
Oh, man. She was like the fucking shit. And then, you know.
Yeah, she had a mental snap. She still has one.
How do you not? Here's the thing. Like, how do you not? You become this massive celebrity worth hundreds of millions of dollars, generational wealth. But the problem is you can't just walk into a bar and hang out with people because everybody's going to freak out, and especially now. Everybody's going to turn their phones on you. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook Live, blah, blah, blah. X. And like, oh, fucking blah, blah, blah just walked in here and it's cool. You should all come out. And it's like, well, fuck. So you have to do what veterans and advocates have been preaching against. Or GWAT is don't self-isolate. Well, guess what they have to do? They have to fucking self-isolate or hang out with other people in the same situation. And let's be honest, artistic people are artistic people and they're awesome and I love them. I'm not saying Britney Spears is a fucking Vivaldi or fucking Beethoven, but art is art, I guess. And so you end up grouping up with the same people and you have no echo chamber and you become a Looney Tune, right?
Yeah.
Because your echo chamber goes from being hundreds, thousands, 10,000 people to 50. And yeah.
Yeah,
and
a lot of those videos she's self-isolated on too.
Yeah.
Like all in front of just a camera in the living room, like
yeah,
this is what I do now. This is what I do now. I dance in my living room alone with knives.
Be careful what you wish for. I want to be famous. Oh, all right.
I don't. I just want to have more money in my pocket.
Yeah, I'll take the money. Fuck the fame.
Yeah. As Jason yells out, OnlyFans.
This could be an ad for McDonald's, Marlboro, and the 1986 Pontiac Trans Am Firebird.
It could also be a fucking ad for damn Pantene Pro V or something. Shit.
Oh,
dude.
Yeah, right.
He's got some nice curls, right?
I almost put an old school McDonald's meme into the rotation this week too. I had another one where they had a picture of the old McDonald's ashtrays, and it was like,
wow,
Dad, can I go in the playroom? Yeah, just let me finish my McMarlboro. I threw that one in this week. I wish I would have if I would have seen this one early.
That look you get when you get excited about a hung jury.
Oh my god. Next. Next, for God's sake.
We've got a new movie proposition here.
Oh my god.
Oh, well, speaking of that, her husband, which this is fun,
Yeah.
announced that if Trump is acquitted, they're going to leave the country. And everybody was like on Twitter. He put it on Twitter, and it was I'm going to say with 100% certainty, 90% of the responses were "fuck off, leave." Literally, and some of these people,
Nobody cares.
some of these comments I went through, I tracked them down. I clicked on them and went back and found their pages. And some of these people are like hardcore liberals, and they're like, "Yeah, just fuck off. Like you're making this dude a martyr. We're gonna lose because of your fucking tits. That's why."
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Gen Xers, 1965 to 1979, the last great generation before all these sissies were born.
Now, who the
Oh,
fuck up?
yeah.
Who the fuck up?
Sig Sauer Marine Corps edition.
Sweet.
I thought it was
Yeah.
But there's not a purple one. The purple ones are the
I know.
Make America
I don't even
great
know what
again.
Sig that is because that's a subcompact, and my wife has the P365, which is I fucking love that gun, but I wish I would have bought it. I got my janky, hanky, gigantic John Wick gun. I got the John Wick gun. I just don't have the compensator on it, but it's a fucking big gun. And hers is like fucking tiny, and it's still a 9mm, and it shoots like I think I shoot better with her gun than I do with mine. But moving on. Why did no one tell me that the second controller in Duck Hunt controls a duck? Motherfucker.
I didn't. Yeah,
Are
I
you
didn't know that.
serious?
Yes. It
Oh
did.
my god.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't know that. Oh my god.
Yeah. Me either. Yay.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, now we know. Yay.
Just years of sitting there blasting at the screen, and the other
Yeah,
person
pretty much
watching
blasting
like-
at a fucking duck moving in odd directions, and then that
then-
stupid dog
yeah.
coming up.
Yeah.
And then
yeah.
your friend or your brother or whatever is just watching, not knowing they could control the fucker the whole time. It was supposed to be one-on-one competition.
Yeah.
Nope. It was like, nope, I'm just gonna play against the 1980s AI. Right?
How are we doing in the
And then I'm gonna
comments? See, we're good?
Yep.
All right.
And then I'm gonna get frustrated and push the gun right up against the screen of the
And cheat, yeah.
Especially when that stupid dog shows up.
Spam, chalk, pork, and ham. It means spice ham. It's squirrels, possum, and mice. Yeah. Nothing. I honestly, like, seriously, that shit out of the can is fucking disgusting. But if you fry it,
if you fry it,
yeah.
I like to fry mine. I like to fry mine, and then I cut it up and I add it with like brown rice, veggies, and soy sauce.
There you go. Hey, I like that.
Hey, you sound pretty Asian.
My
wife does that shit all the time. I actually
How do you know T's from Wisconsin? Purdy. He said Purdy.
I was broke when I tried it, and then I remembered 51st Dates, and I was like, let me try this. I have this shit in my fucking cupboards, and it wasn't that bad.
That movie. I love that movie, actually. Like, it's a chick movie, but I do fucking enjoy this shit. That Heath Ledger, who else is in it? Who's
it wasn't Heath Ledger. This was Adam Sandler with Drew Barrymore.
Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore.
No, we're talking about 51st Dates.
Oh, 51st Dates.
You're talking about 10 Things I Hate About You.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. No, but 51st Dates is great.
They're in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Hey, Peanut Buttercup.
Rudy is Drew Barrymore's brother.
Yes.
He's like got his
all roided up.
skeleton.
Yeah.
Look at my cheeks.
Dude, learn how to cycle properly, all right? Like, there's a way to do steroids and there's a way not to do them. And honestly, you're doing them the wrong way.
That was funny ass movie.
Yeah, I saw that and I didn't know. I thought like there was something there between them, but apparently not. But like like the chemistry was like crazy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like crazy. Like, oh god, this makes sense. Yeah, no, not so much. But maybe that's Adam Sandler's thing because like he did those grown up movies with Salma Hayek, and I'm like,
Well, he also has been with Jennifer Aniston,
yeah.
and I think that he did one with Cameron Diaz and Salma
Is
Hayek.
it just you've got to be like, if you're like a 5'6", 6.5 at bat. No, Adam Sandler's a 6. No way he's even more than that. But he's funny as fuck, and he's fucking charming. That bumps you up what 3 points at least?
At least.
Yeah. So yeah, like Pete Davidson is ugly as fuck. He's ugly. That dude's ugly. I'm sorry.
Had BDE,
I'm sorry,
but, like,
Pete. I'm sorry,
he's
Pete.
funny.
I love you, but he is funny, and he's charming. And the rumor is that he's hung like a fucking horse. So that explains Kim Kardashian because her and black men.
He has to go.
Moving on. I'm getting myself in trouble. Me, I'm 45, but I have the body of a 19-year-old. Her, prove it. Opens freezer. Ooh.
Oh no.
I watched a clip. I don't know how it came across my thing, but it was about the Iceman.
Oh yeah.
And I was like,
the mafia hitman, right?
Damn, dude, like there are some people just wired wrong, right? Just wired wrong. Because that dude is unapologetic, feels no
nuts. He's just nuts. Just say it.
Yeah.
He just casually talks about, I was just driving down the road in Georgia, and these guys were giving me a hard time, so
I just opened fire, and it's like,
I just fucking killed them. Basically.
Whew. When they won the lottery. When I won the lottery. Look at all those pitties. Ah!
I'd adopt a bunch of dogs if I could.
Oh, I'd have a pity fucking. I would have a pity rescue. That'd be one of the first things I would do. Like, well, what about veterans? Yeah, I'll get to it for sure.
But dogs first.
Dogs first. God damn it, because fucking nobody can fucking take care. They can't take care of themselves. So god damn it, I'm gonna take care of them first. I'm gonna get fucking a pity sanctuary, and then Michelle is gonna go fucking start some 501c3 with $100 million and go fucking kill it, chica. But I want my puppies. I want my puppers. I want my good boys. Yeah.
The doggos, the pups.
Yeah. Like, oh, yeah. Carl's a fucking nightmare in some respects, but that's the best dog ever. Like, he sucks on a leash, but Jesus, don't fuck with the kids and don't fuck with my wife. He's actually kind of like when people come to me when we're walking, he's kind of like, yeah, you got a dad, right? Right? I'm like, yeah. As long as he doesn't smell fear from me, he's good to go. He doesn't care. But whoo, my wife and the kids, do not fuck around and find out because you will lose your balls or other things. Oop. Yep. Yep.
Oh,
yeah.
He's like, even George Orwell's like, shit.
If you haven't read the book and you haven't seen the movie, you need to do so and encourage other people to do so.
In a mental asylum when he wrote 1984?
I'm not sure. Possibly.
I thought he was. I can't remember.
Also, if you, oh god.
Oh no, he was at a TB facility. He had tuberculosis. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, I've had tuberculosis. It's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
that's not fun.
I mean, I have.
No, I went from my my peak of like almost 200 pounds to, I think when I finally went to the hospital, it was the day of I started coughing up blood. I was working at Amazon at the time, and I never stopped busting ass. In fact, I was promoted through the whole thing. But apparently I was sick for like quite a while. And I went from just for simple math, 185 to 132 when they weighed me in the hospital.
Damn.
I lost 50 pounds. Yeah.
I mean, I have it. It's odd though because I have to take at least the test twice, and it gets mixed reviews, and so they just treat me as, yeah, you're positive.
Well, if you test, like you might get like, do you get like a little red spot or some shit?
Yeah.
All right.
It's dormant.
If it's because a third
Yeah.
of the population in the world has TB.
Yeah, my mom, she has it, and so every year she has to get X-rays on her lungs
Right.
and everything. So
If you are positive, when they shoot you with it, you'll know.
yeah,
It explodes. Like it cracked the skin of my arm. I don't know. You ever seen like virus things or in horror movies where it like just starts breaking your skin and you start bleeding out? That's what will happen if you're actually the bacteria is actually active in your body. And so they shot me, and 3 hours later it started to break my skin and I was bleeding out of my skin. Yeah.
who's the carrier probably from all the fucking blankets? Sure am.
yes.
But yeah, no, like every test I get, like the nurses look at it and like, well, it looks positive, and then they do it again. They're like, okay, that came back negative.
Well, that's the thing is they've never seen it. They've probably actually never seen a positive TB test, to be honest. Like they know the book version of it, you know what I mean? Like what they're taught, but they've never actually seen, because like when I had it,
Well, at the care facilities, they have to because a lot of some of the senior citizens there have TB.
well, immune things. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, and that's a big thing with people with immune issues is TB will just ramp up.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like it's no fun. It's a horrible disease, but I kicked this ass. It only took me 6 months, but
Yeah, you can thank penicillin for that.
oh, I actually was like 11 different medications. One of them made me pee orange every day for 6 months. That was fun.
Yeah, lovely.
I think it was called ribo something. I can't remember, but yeah, it was shitty. And yeah, it was 13 pills a day for 6 months. And then and it was a little longer than that, but I had to do like sputum tests every week with the county health department. And until I hit 0 bacteria for 2 months, I wasn't allowed out of the house. So I was locked down for 8 months.
Damn.
Yeah. So when COVID happened, I was like, bitches. I was laughing. Yeah, you don't know nothing, amateurs. Instead of trying not to offend anyone, let's see if you just go back and offending everyone. I like it. Let's do it. Come on. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's stop fucking giving a fuck. Just have fun. God bless America. What you thought the military would be like? Your unit? A little bit. A little bit. Let's not go to Kamala. That's a silly place. Neighbor said hi again. I'm just gonna move. I have one.
Hey,
I have one neighbor. What's that?
We got a hashtag don't eat out Mexican hookers. I don't know.
I don't know where that came from.
But we got it.
Good for you, Dean. I love you, man. That's the craziest shit you've put out here in a minute. Yeah.
Gentlemen, I'm about to call it a night. I'm tired. I've been up all day.
Oh, you can't do that.
Yes, I can.
I know you can. All right, too many blankets. Hashtag too many blankets. Oh, Dean.
Hashtag too many blankets.
Dean, make a t-shirt. I'll send you some money. Well, me and Tio Venmo you some money. Hashtag too many blankets. That's a new one. All right, let's try to get through these. Been taunted by this man, you may be entitled to compensation.
Oh, Jesus.
That moment you find out that Dolph Lundgren is exponentially more qualified to be called a scientist than Bill Nye.
Yeah. He's only got, like, what is it? Like mechanical engineering?
BS in chemistry, BS in chemical engineering, MS in chemical engineering. Yeah. So he's got 2 bachelor's degrees and a master's. And he's a mechanical engineer talking about climate change and shit. You fucking... That's just one of those guys. Like, how much fucking trouble would I really get in if I ran into him and be like, hey, you're a dick. And just hit him in the chin and he dropped. I would catch him for sure. I would, because I know if I hit him in the chin, he's gonna go down. Just look at him. I'll catch him. I'll lay him down as he's unconscious, and then
Well, I mean,
look for
the
authority
only,
figures, and then if no authority figures come, I'll just walk away.
the only reason he was ever famous is because he had a catchy theme song. Otherwise, nobody even know who he was.
$20 says in 5 years it comes out he's a pedophile.
I'm not taking that bet.
Yeah, no, I'm not taking that bet either. No.
You're not gonna take that bet?
No.
Nobody wants to take that bet. I'll give you 3-1 odds.
No, it's totally fucking happening.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I have a 100% lose rate on this one.
all right, just saying. Yeah, like, come on, man. How it started. I'll never turn to the dark side. How it's going. Ooh.
Oh, yo.
Me after having a single successful social interaction. Nah, I love her. She's one of my favorite people. I love her. She's just fucking preciously fucking hilarious. Oh, biology book, economic books, statistic books, his history book. Oh, yeah. Actually, like, dive into things and don't. Man, I saw a couple videos today on Instagram and Twitter. They were just like, hey, so you've been chatting from the river to the sea. Do you know what those are? And they're like,
which river? Which mountains?
yeah,
the fucking Rockies?
It's Jordan the Mediterranean, you fucking idiot.
The Mississippi River?
Yeah. Fucking no, Mongoloids. Fucking Mongoloids. There we go. I got it in there.
Blue.
Having dinner after a day of crying about the mean orange man.
Oh, jeez.
When you defeat all the other libtards and you finally reach the final boss.
Holy shit. Dude, where's this guy's face begin and his neck end?
That's neck.
He's been playing World of Warcraft and been on Social Security disability for 25 years.
No, thank you.
Like his neck has a push-up bra. That fucking spike necklace was a push-up bra for his fucking
push-up bra. I saw this. I thought you guys would love it. Sometimes I boil my rip it just to remind myself of racking up. Yes.
Oh my god. Oh god.
Man, but the orange fucking rippets were
you crack it and it hisses at you. That's a fucking, you're hot. You're in a hot environment. You crack and it hisses. Not just the carbonation, just goes like, oh Jesus Christ. And great, all the odor comes out.
My whole fucking rippet just evaporated into the fucking air.
Much. Great. It's like open up a Doritos box, right? We open a rip in the desert. It's like open up a Doritos bag. Like there's only half of it left. As soon as you pop the cap and it just fucking evaporates on you. Like, great. All the stuff that's gonna make me crazy, still in there though. So let's do this. Honey, there's only I or we. There's only we forever and only we. Okay, we fucked your sister.
Oh boy. Oh my
god. The biggest challenge of a staff sergeant is controlling his facial expressions around idiots and assholes. Yeah. Oh god, so close, guys. So close. Signing my 3rd contract. They're like, all right, well, you got to, because at that point, you have to pick something. You have to pick like Marine Security Guard. You have to pick recruiting duty. You have to pick drill instructor duty. I can't remember what the other one was. Sea duty. But like, if you do it, if you sign this, you're going to be a sergeant. Within a year and a half, we're going to be a staff sergeant. What do you want to do? I'm like, yeah, I'm going to go back to my fucking shop and tell you to fuck off, because I've seen all these guys, my platoon sergeants, staff NCOs, first sergeants, gunnies, warrant officers, and none of them look good at all. Like, I think I'm just gonna get out, maybe.
I'm sorry, I'm fading so fast.
All right, go ahead, baby.
Yeah, we're losing, Blue.
I love you, sweetheart.
Sorry, but I will see you guys later.
All right.
She's gonna be like me last night, waking up at like 3:30 in the morning. Like, why am I on the fucking couch?
How did this happen? All right, Blue. Final thoughts. Give us your final thoughts and get the fuck out of here.
Memorial Day is coming up, so make good choices. And I mean, it's okay to be sad, but don't take it out on everybody else, if that makes sense, in a good way.
Absolutely.
But make good choices. Remember those who have fallen, and we'll see you the following week.
Everybody, big dating kiss for Blue.
Mwah.
Mwah. Love you.
Love you guys. Good night.
Give thanks to 710 too.
I will eventually.
Jesus.
Maybe.
fucking,
we'll see.
I fucking love her. She's my girl. She's my girl. How many divorced men does it take to change the light bulb? No one knows. Or how many divorced men does it take to change the light bulb? I have no idea. How many does it take? No one knows. They never get to keep the house. I made a really bad meme.
Bitch.
That's a really bad meme. That needs to be edited, but yeah, we got it. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Ain't no borderline psychotic emotional outburst either. What are 3 words a woman hates to hear during sex? Honey, I'm home. Ooh.
Ooh.
Dun-dun-dun.
I'm
Moving
too
in with a
lazy to
woman.
get up and do the drums actually behind me.
Yeah. Moving in with a woman is pretty much saying the sex is good enough to risk having all my shit set on fire. Yeah. Yeah. $10 million to never listen to any Beyonce song ever again. Are you taking the offer? So $10 million to live how I live currently.
Right.
Have you seen the slideshow of her from when she was like started out before Destiny's Child to what she looks like now?
No, I haven't.
She's got exponentially whiter. Exponentially whiter.
So we're talking like Sammy Sosa?
Michael Jackson shit. Yeah, like around there. Yeah, like she's
there you go. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
yeah,
like
Michael Jackson. That's a good example too, actually.
Yeah.
I went Sammy Sosa first. Why did my brain go there first?
I don't know. I don't know who you are, but I'll find you and I'll kill you. This is the worst phone sex I've ever had. I ain't even hard. Admit it. At least one time in your life, you seriously tried to move an object using the force. Oh, for sure.
That and I've tried to do the whole Street Fighter 2 fucking Hadouken.
Hadouken! I love it. Oh, that time Michael Jackson gave Ray Charles a hand job after Jack Nicholson told him it was Diana Ross. God, it's probably past the point where it'd be fun, but if I could go back in time and hang out with that dude at a bar, like, could you imagine? Like, we should do this. Remind me of this later. Like, let's do this because it's the bar, right? Let's do this next week. And let's get some other people on. Like, hey, 3 people you'd want to get shit faced before the apocalypse with, right?
Which
Definitely
may or not be coming.
Right. Definitely Frank Sinatra. Definitely Jack Nicholson. And definitely George Carlin. That'd be my 3 right off the top of my head right now. Next week it might change, but that's 3. Think about that. That's a pretty good fucking trio, right?
Yeah,
I think that'd be
one.
fun. Yeah. Yeah. Let's do that.
I mean, I gotta have Chuck Norris somewhere in mind though.
Who is this?
Chuck.
I bark for no. Is that blue shit? I bark for no.
Bark for no fucking reason. All right.
All right, there you go. Yeah,
I think we're through them all. Yeah.
Oh man. All right, so we got a choice. Do you want to keep going and let me take a cigarette, or do you want to just call it a day? I can line up. I can line up some videos for you to play, or we can just call it.
No, let's just call it.
Let's just call it.
Okay. I'm starting to get to that point where I'm like, yeah.
I feel you. That's why I asked. Like, I don't want it's a pleasure to have you on, and it's I don't take it for granted. So, even though it's like sometimes 5:40 at Friday, and I'm like, hey, do we want to do a show? Because I'm a fucking idiot.
Yeah,
and I'm
right.
tired.
We're just like, whatever.
dude, I feel
Whatever
so
we want to
bad.
do, we'll do it.
I feel so bad, but I'm just so
No,
like it'll
I
be
had,
better. It'll be better
dude,
once we get into the house. Once we get the house, we get the keys, we get settled in, we get moved in. Like Blue is more than welcome when they come down there to do the thing to stay with us because we will be closed and moved in by the time they come down here for the Pompeii exhibit. They have a bed, a actual bed, like not a fucking air mattress. They'll have actual bed at our house they can stay in. So they don't just pay for a hotel, and but yeah, it's been fucking mad, dude. It's been mad crazy. Like, working lunatic hours because I want to build the money up, and on top of that, just the paperwork, the ask, the phone calls, the texts from the wife about the house is just crazy. The best news I got was just yesterday, Friday afternoon. Michelle texted me that our expected closing date is June 7th. So one of these days you're gonna have to come down there.
Yeah. Well, and with all that going through, I mean, hopefully in a few years, interest rates aren't as shitty as they are right now, and you can refinance and get.
We're gonna refinance every year. If it drops a quarter point, we're refinancing. Like, I don't give a shit. All right, man. Go ahead. Give me some final thoughts.
Well, glad to see everybody tonight. I didn't really get to. Well, actually, this is more of a sports church topic, so I'll save that for tomorrow. But
by the way, I don't know when we're doing that. By the way, do you want to put in the chat? Yeah, will you do that for me? Because I gotta take care of something. Just text. Anyways, offline talk.
The text chat.
Yeah. Anyways, all right. Final thoughts, man. So sorry.
Yeah, sorry. I got distracted with the track.
The tequila distracted me too, so it happens.
Yeah.
So no worries.
Yeah, I was gonna talk about that track situation that we had in the group chat.
Okay.
But yeah, glad to see everybody. We're working on getting a few people rotating in here in the future, so that's gonna be fun. But yeah, glad to see everybody. Take care and good night.
As always, I kind of start out. Remember, never take a permanent solution with temporary problem. Been there, done that. Got the members only jacket. I get the pain. I get the depression. I get there. I've been through so many medications you wouldn't fucking believe. Just tried a new one this week. Ended horribly. Well, not horribly. It just fucked me up so bad. The fact that on Friday, everybody was like, "You okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good." They're like, "Yeah, we can tell. What the fuck was wrong with you all week?" I'm like, "Yeah, doing bad." And they're like, "Yeah, you're not taking it anymore." I'm like, "Yeah, obviously not, because look at me. I'm fucking happy." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm not fucking whacked out of my mind." But do what you got to do. We love you all. Remember, we're always live on Facebook, a YouTube, a Rumble, and X, formerly known as Twitter. Thank you to Blue. Thank you very much to 710 for hanging there for a minute. Thank you always to Pterodactyl, my good boy from the great state of Wisconsin. Hopefully we'll see him on Sunday for Sports Church.
Tomorrow.
Which, yeah, we'll figure out what time we're going to do that.
Yeah, we'll figure. It all depends on what Pook's fucking casino hours are.
Exactly. So we're going to figure that out here in the next few minutes, hopefully. And I think I'm going to go start a fire because I don't want to go to bed. And yeah, without further ado,
not a bad idea.
Everybody, a big dating game kiss. Mwah.
I'm pretty tired. Think I'll go home now.
You're still here? It's over. Go home.